It's a musical about guys in leather jackets, girls they sing in it. It's a musical. Back in the yes. If you are in a blank, you're in what? Just four walls is what? A blank.
A room?
Yes. Just yes. Working blank, blank, blank. If you work this is your standard work time in a day.
Working 9 to 5?
Yes. Another nickname for pot. Man, that stuff was this. It's a slang.
Fire.
No, past Denny's. To be or not to be?
Shakespeare. In love.
Yes. I'm so pass. Past Denny's. You take care of animals at the actual animal place.
Zookeeper.
Yes.
You got it.
Past Denny's. Buck. Sprinting. Buck. Sprinting.
Chicken run.
Yes!
It is a definite no doubt about it.
Music.
This guy has got himself a win today. Wow. Wow, kissing the belt. Oh, there's going to be no rubbing that belt in your face today, my friend. Wow. How about that? Big. Somebody's texted in and said, wow, Bob is the best contestant ever. I can't believe he's getting these clues.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the KVJ Show. What's going on, everybody? And happy Monday. Here we go.
Happy Monday.
Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Did you guys do any shopping, take advantage of the tax-free?
We did.
Yeah.
We did all of Magnolia's school supplies.
I figured everybody's doing it. Did you find great deals? Did you feel like you saved a ton of money? Or did you almost feel like you were tricked into shopping when you really didn't need to?
I actually did find some really good deals. I ended up finding some stuff at a consignment shop over in Tequesta that I loved.
I guess there's an art form to shopping because I had a buddy of mine he loves shopping. He's great at it. He was like going, I went to PacSun and you could get like 3 shirts for $30, $10 a piece. And I'm like, and he was finding all these great deals. And I'm like, I went and to me, I hardly ever clothes shop. I couldn't believe how expensive the clothes were. I'm like, what? You want like $80 for a t-shirt?
That's high. That's
it was insane.
Ridiculous.
I'm like, you're going to be kidding me. So I found just the opposite. I found like the worst prices ever. Yeah, and I just don't have the skill, I guess.
You got to go to the thrift shop. I am very high up on the thrift shop right now. I am finding deals galore there. Blazers for $3.
Yeah.
Vases for $0.25.
Well, okay. Need vases, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
He doesn't, but they're a quarter.
I fill vases up with candy, and then I put them all around my place. It's a awesome art-looking piece.
It is, okay.
Yes.
I got you.
He has to go to the dentist every month.
Virginia's seen my candy art before.
I have. It's very fancy.
It's not dentist approved. Candy art. Well, the kids, this is their last week.
This is
for a lot of them, yeah. It's pretty much it. This is the last hurrah.
Walking the green mile, kids.
That is. Walking the green mile. 1 week left to take advantage of it. That means we still have some more Camp KVJ stuff for you coming up today. So we'll give you the hookup coming up about 7 o'clock this morning with some great tickets for some awesome stuff here in South Florida.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Man, yet another Fox News scandal involving another dude that they say sent some very naughty photos to female coworkers. We will get into it coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Multi-award-winning singer-songwriter John Mayer, live in concert. The Search for Everything World Tour. An evening of acoustic full band and John Mayer trio sets. BB&T Center, Saturday, August 12th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, The Search for Everything, is available now. There's more at johnmayer.com.
You hear that? That's my parents, playing on my playground. I know, it's a bit childish, right? Well, ever since we went to Publix for their back-to-school sale, they've been acting like kids at recess. I mean, I get it. Saving money is really exciting, and saving time by stocking up on all my favorite snacks at one place is really cool too. But hanging upside down from the monkey bars, really?
Olivia, look! No hands!
Mom, be careful!
Watch me!
I guess it's good to see them having so much fun. I mean, with all the great deals we got at Publix, back-to-school groceries isn't something they have to worry about for quite some time. My only concern is, what if the neighbors see them?
Woo!
Too late.
Get excited for the Publix Back to School sale and all the buy one, get one free deals. Danimals Smoothie Kids Yogurt Multi-Packs, Kellogg's Cereals Assorted Varieties, and Capri Sun Assorted Varieties are all buy one, get one free, but only for a short time. So hurry in soon. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hey, if you love Porsches, there's only one place in South Florida where you should be getting your Porsche, and that is at Brayman Motor Cars. I just went to the grand opening they had on Thursday of their brand new showroom for Porsche, and it is amazing. Because of that and because of the amount of Porsches that they move here in South Florida, Brayman Porsche is one of only 15 exclusive dealers in the country of nearly 200 to get this special manufacturer partner series status. What that means is they can actually do more detail and more specification to your Porsche. They were saying if you go in there, you can pick the color of wood. If it was something that you saw on the wall when you were a kid and you want that in your Porsche, they can do that. You can pick whatever color, no matter how bizarre it might be. The interior, they got that. You can even pick the color of stitching. It is amazing. This showroom is fantastic. It is just one of the reasons why people go to Brayman Motor Cars, because of the excellence that you get. And they've been doing it here for over 30 years. 30 years of automotive excellence, recognized nationwide in the number 3 dealership in the entire country. That's why people are going to Brayman Porsche and all the other great car places they've got, including BMW, Mini Cooper, Bentley, Rolls Royces. Even got everything you could want there too. Just go check it all out. It's on Okeechobee Boulevard there in West Palm Beach. They've also got a Brayman BMW on Indiantown Road in Jupiter, and online you can go to BraymanPorsche.com.
Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, a water theme park like no other. From the sands of Waturi Beach to the top of the Krakatoa volcano, summer is a lot cooler here. And when you add the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola, that's summer on a higher level. And right now, Florida residents get 1 month free on any Universal Preferred or Premier annual pass with the UPC code from select Coca-Cola products, which means you can make summer last all year long at all 3 Universal Orlando parks. So grab an ice-cold Coke and summer on a higher level at Volcano Bay, the 3rd amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort. Visit universalorlando.com. Offer ends August 31st. Restrictions apply.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn, as well as an irrigation program which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
36 month lease, $19.95 down, 10K miles per year, 0 security deposit, $218.55 doc included plus tax tag, title, registration, and $799.95 dealer with approved 740 plus credit. Months financed through Kia Finance. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Expires 9/5/17.
Kia Mania comes to West Palm Beach Kia. Regardless of your credit history, if you make over $350 a week, you could drive home a new Kia Optima or Soul from $169 a month. Been turned down by other dealers? West Palm Beach Kia has approved thousands of customers when other dealers dealers couldn't. We want your trade even if you owe $10,000 more than it's worth. New 17 Kia Optimas and 17 Kia Souls, the highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle in initial quality 3 years in a row. Your choice, just $169 a month. If you make over $350 a week, new Kia Optimas or Souls from $169 a month. And we want your trade even if you owe $10,000 more than it's worth. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. If you are hungry for lunch, Bud's Chicken and Seafood has some great deals going on. Affordable 3 pieces of chicken. Now, these are the big kinds of chicken, the big dogs. 3 pieces of them with a side of your choice. $3.49. You can get all of that less than $3.50. They also have, I'm sorry, that was the 2 pieces of chicken. They also have the 3 pieces of chicken with any side you choose for $3.99. Both great deals. So chicken galore, Bud Chicken and Seafood, of course. Try the bird sauce. That is the signature sauce that I helped come up with the great people over there at Bud's Chicken and Seafood. And they also got a great deal. You can add corn fritters for $1.99, so you can eat like a king. Very, very affordable. Locations all through Palm Beach County. Okeechobee Boulevard, North Lake, Boynton, Lake Worth Road, Okeechobee Boulevard, Forest Hill, and Dixie. And like I said, bird sauce is available at all locations. This deal is only going on for the next 4 or 5 weeks, so take advantage of the big chicken deal, $3.49. Chickens galore. Go in there today and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Hi, Mike Lang here from Air Around the Clock. Know what I don't like? It's those plain white vans that come to fix your air conditioner. They either haven't been in business long or they don't plan on being in business long. Trust the guys with over 30 years in the business and over 100 trucks on the road. Don't be miserable in your own home. Your misery will love our company. Call 1-800-741-1033 for American Standard Air and Air Around the Clock. Sales, service, satisfaction, and most of all, savings. Call 1-800-741-1033 for Ream and Air Around the Clock.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at The Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed. Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling The Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
There's still time to register for fall classes at Indian River State College. You'll find personal attention with reasonable cost and convenience at 5 Treasure Coast campuses and the virtual campus. Register now at irsc.edu. That's irsc.edu. Get started today.
Injured? Gordon and Donner. 333-3333.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in just a second, I will share with you some of the details going on at Fox News. Sounds like they have another misconduct allegation on their hands. They have officially suspended the guy that they say sent inappropriate pictures.
Uh-oh.
Who's doing it now? It just sounds like lawless lands over there at Fox News. These dudes just do whatever they want.
They sound randy.
They really, really do. Something about Fox News gets them in the mood, I guess. Before we get into that, though, it looks like this is just another reason to love Adele. The Grammy Award-winning singer did a private special screening of Despicable Me on Thursday for a bunch of the children and families affected by that apartment tower fire.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the one that happened over the summer? Over there in the UK, I guess she was so moved by it that she wanted to host this and took care of it through this center that has been giving the survivors help and aid and trying to help them put their lives together after they lost everything. They say Adele not only paid for everything, but she also came herself personally, sat with the kids, chatted away with them, and made time for all the families, mingling with them before and after the movie.
That's
so that
cool.
was sweet of her. Aw. Sharknado was on last night. Did you sit down and drink it in, Bern?
I got a DVR and I'm ready to watch it today.
Are you excited about, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I guess...
How do you spoil Sharknado?
Yeah, I think Sharknado is the one thing you're allowed to spoil.
Yeah.
I guess Bret Michaels gets it.
Yes.
Here's a little clip from Sharknado. Bret Michaels being eaten by a shark.
Oh my god, I just killed Bret Michaels!
I'm okay.
Hold on tight!
Don't get better than this.
So he survives being hit by a bus only to be eaten by a shark.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
It makes you think Brett's going to be okay. And then the rock music comes on and then he gets
And it don't get better than this.
It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. And then, yes, finally here, as promised, it looks like more naughty stuff at Fox News. This reporter, Eric Balling.
Really?
Maybe it's
Well.
bowling. I don't know. He has been suspended by Fox News amid allegations that he sent, yes, pictures of his member to multiple female colleagues. The allegations were first reported last week, but I guess he sent the pictures a little bit ago. And it's not just one chick. I guess it's multiple chicks that have now confirmed the existence of said penis pictures. Why do guys do this? I just don't understand. Unless a girl asks you for a picture of it, we don't want to see it. That's not going to get us all charged up. Oh, some random dude that I work with. Ugh, guys are so stupid. This whole thing is now being investigated. And there's not just one, there's multiple girls that are coming forward with pictures. So it's not looking good for this Eric Balling or Bowling or whatever his name is. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Paw Patrol and Our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It happens August 26th and 27th inside the South Florida Fairgrounds. Come and meet Marshall and Chase from Paw Patrol. Go to adayforkids.com for tickets.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So Samuel L. Jackson's got a new song?
This sounds really good.
You like this, huh?
I do.
It's a song called Nobody Gets Out Alive.
He wrote it and he sings it. I believe it's for a movie or it's for a project he's doing.
Okay.
You can slip, you can slide, you can run, but you can't hide. Nobody gets out alive. Nobody gets out alive. Nobody gets out alive. Life is a highway with mountains.
Oh, that's great.
That's
And
good.
that fits him. Yeah, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I like that
Fun.
sound.
I do too.
Not bad. Here is a clip of Chris Cornell's 12-year-old daughter singing a tribute to her father. She's doing Hallelujah here. Been a lot of musical tributes in the news lately. So there you go. That is his daughter. And something to get you smiling today. Two chubby little babies were sitting on an exercise machine, and they absolutely loved it. I mean, if you can't love that.
Don't worry. There'll be a comment. Oh, I cannot believe you're doing that to your babies. It's so dangerous.
Right. You want to see the cute video that goes along with it? We got it up on our Twitter right now, at KVJ Show. You can go and check it all out. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show. We'll let you know on Monday morning what we got on our minds. Stick around. It's coming up next.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. And tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay-Bird?
I have a police officer question. So
Okay.
I was at a red light today here on 45th Street right by the station.
Mm-hmm.
It did not change for 4 turns.
Yeah.
It was red, green light would go by, then
Yeah.
it kept skipping my turn, and I had to make a left.
Yeah.
And I was at the point when the 4th song came on that I was going to run it.
Yeah.
Is that a valid excuse to a police officer if a light is not changing? I mean, if it was going to not change one more time, I was going to have to run the red light. Is that valid to say, hey, officer, it wasn't changing?
I think it's one of those things that it depends upon all the circumstances that are involved. What was the traffic like? How many cars were around? What officer do you get?
Okay, that's true.
What's your attitude?
But is it considered valid, I wonder? After a certain amount of times it doesn't change green, do you have the right to leave?
I think if everything's in your favor, I think a cop, if they saw it and if they did pull you over, they'd probably be like going, okay, we'll make note of it and we'll let people know.
Because there was definitely a time where I could have made the left and everything would have been fine, but it was right by that gas station where cops could totally be hiding out.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't know.
Yeah, I do that. I'm going. There's hardly any cars on the road, but my thing is if I'm sitting there, and it does a good job being time sensitive. At least the time when I do it on that light. But if I'm sitting there and there are no other cars around, I look in my rear view, I look all the way around, and if there are no cars and it's still red and it's not changing, I just go right through it. And if I get pulled over, I'll be like going,
What about telling the officer, and this is legit if you really have to, if you're about to poop your pants. And he's like, why are you speeding? Why are you going through lights? I'm literally about to crap myself. Is that valid? Do you still get a ticket?
I think it depends on the mood of the officer.
So it's all about the officer's mood.
You're better off if you get a big guy and he's crapped his pants before. I think you'll get sympathy.
You're hoping for somebody that's crapped their pants before.
You don't want a skinny officer that's never crapped his pants and never had drama in the bathroom.
I think there's a misconception here. Skinny people crap their pants too. It's not always about people that are portly like myself.
Very true.
The more you eat, though, the more drama you create for your stomach.
That's a myth. That is a myth, my friend.
I don't think so. I think it's a fact.
Well, I'd like to hear if any police officers out there could, clarify all of this poop problems, and if you're stuck at a red light.
The best thing you can do, though, is be a sweetheart when he comes up to the window.
Oh, yeah.
You just got to kiss his butt, own your mistakes.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
I went to go see that movie Girls Trip over the weekend.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. It was so funny. Remember we were listening to an interview with Kevin Hart? And he was saying it was funny. And I was like, okay, because the promos that they were running kind of made it look cheesy, like it wasn't that good. But the movie was actually...
Is this the one where they're in Miami?
No, they're in New Orleans.
New Orleans, okay.
Yes, they're in New Orleans. And it's such a good movie. It's laugh out loud.
It's getting good reviews.
It should. It is so funny. We ended up going to the theater where you can, get wine. And you have like a little button where you push and the waitress comes over. And so... Yeah, about 6 wines in, I'm like, this is the best
6
movie.
wines in. Well, that'll definitely help out.
Oh, 6 wines at the movie theater must have cost you $300.
Oh, Panda and I had a deal. I'm like, I'll buy the tickets if you buy the food. Yeah, he got the bad end of that deal.
I went on a date to one of those movie places, and we just got 2 meals and 2 drinks, and it was like $180. I'm like, damn.
You ever have one of those things where if you would have just made a different decision, like your whole day would have been completely different?
Sure.
One thing I love is every single Saturday morning, the Mexican Queen and I, we go out and we do breakfast somewhere. So I love doing that on Saturday mornings. It's just kind of nice. There's just no pressure of anything. It's usually beautiful weather. It's just a great day. And so she wanted to go to Nick's Diner on Okeechobee. She loves that because they got hash browns.
Okay.
And I had another place that I wanted to go. And so we had, this little debate back and forth. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you're going to love my idea a lot better than your idea. And I went through and I won the argument. We went to my place and I thought everything was good. And she liked hers okay, her food. And I thought mine was fantastic. And then I see today, my wife loves Serena Williams. And it seems like she's just always, she would love to meet her. And she always just misses out on where Serena is. And I saw today on Saturday, Serena had her baby shower at Nick's Diner.
You might have accidentally been there while they were setting up Serena's baby shower.
Eva Longoria was there.
Oh.
Would they have let you in with all that star power?
It looked to me like there were just other regular people in there. It didn't look like they specially closed the place down because I saw some of the photos from it. It was all over. I mean, like every publication on the planet had photos of it, and I was like, oh,
Question.
Man. Yeah.
Has your wife seen it?
Not that I know of yet. I haven't heard anything.
Okay. Do whatever you can to keep her away from social media,
right?
From the news, from anything. Just today.
We had a solid debate about it, and I was like going, no. I'm like, you're going to love where I'm going to take you. This is going to be so much better. Eva Longoria was there. Sierra was there. Kelly Rowland was there.
Wow.
Lala Anthony was there. Venus Williams was there.
Oh, I think I saw these pictures. They were all dressed up like 50s girls.
Yeah. I was at Nick's Diner on Okeechobee in West Palm.
Saw the picture.
You want to have breakfast on Saturday.
They did a whole photo shoot. It was
so
a
elaborate.
themed party.
It was a real big to-do. Like, they would have definitely have been there and setting up.
It would have definitely been a production you would have caught glimpse of.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's not like they were hiding all that.
No.
That was front and center.
So I have picked my last breakfast joint on Saturday.
Well, I'm just impressed that you won an argument with the Queen.
I am too, and that's why I won my last argument.
Where were you vying to go?
I want to go to First Watch.
First Watch, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Which I love. Nice,
You
healthy
do.
breakfast.
You do.
It's good. And Nick's is fantastic too. But I just, on this particular Saturday, wanted to go to First Watch, and I chose wrong. So if you want to see the photos of all that, yeah, it was all over the media. You can see the photos of Serena and
just nobody show Kim.
Everybody there. Yeah.
If you can help it, just kind of. If you see her going
Right.
to look at Gossip Extra, knock her phone out of her hand.
just don't mention it. Yeah,
please.
Yeah, well, it's on like Daily Mail. It's like it's everywhere. Everybody
You
had
need to
it.
break her phone.
Yeah, probably. The photos you can check out. It's on our Facebook page. Also, it's on our Twitter at KVJ Show. You can check it out there.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, no major incidents kick off your Monday morning commute. Just one disabled vehicle to keep an eye out for. That one in Boynton Beach. You'll find that I-95 northbound just before Woolbright Road. Other than that, you're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
They say $3 won't get you very far these days. They clearly haven't been to Speedway recently. During the month of August, when you spend $3 on merchandise in the store, you'll get an instant rollback of 10 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. So what can you buy with $3 at Speedway? Well, lots actually. You can get 3 regular-sized Kit Kats, Reese's, or Skittles, or 3 20-ounce Sprites or Dr. Peppers, or 3 Powerades from the cooler, or, well, you get the point. We think a full tank of gas can also take you pretty far, especially when you take 10 cents off per gallon. Now that's going places. Remember to present your free Speedy Rewards card when you buy $3 worth of merchandise, and you'll get 10 cents off a gallon for your next fill-up. It's just another way Speedway is keeping up with the speed of you. Offer good for up to 25 gallons. See store for merchandise exclusions and details.
We're on the way, the convenience stores of Speedway.
The start of the new school year is right around the corner, but before kids go back to their classrooms or onto the field to play sports, you need to make sure they have their annual school or sports physical paperwork done. MD Now Urgent Care makes it easier for you to prepare your child for their first day of school. They provide fast, affordable, and convenient care, including school and sports physicals with no appointment ever needed. Beat the back-to-school rush. Get your child's school and sports physicals done early, done now at MD Now Urgent Care, and they're just $25 for each form. MD Now is awesome. They're open 365 days a year, including holidays from 8 to 8, and a physician is always on site. There's now 35 convenient South Florida locations all across the state, so go into MD Now for life's little emergencies, injury, illness, and to kick off the school year right. Get those paperworks and sports physicals filled out at MD Now. Each form just $25. Find the one nearest you today at mdnow.com.
Get to JCPenney's Friends and Family event. Starting Sunday, save an extra 30% with your JCPenney credit card and coupon. Or save all week on Nike apparel and shoes for the whole family. Get 25% off select Nike tops, tees, shorts, or shoes just in time for back to school. Hurry, the Friends and Family event ends Tuesday. That's getting your pennies worth. JCPenney. Coupon valid 8/6 to 8/8. Subject to credit approval. Nike and some other brands excluded from coupon. See store or jcp.com for details.
Katie, where's your Jergens? My lotion? Here in the shower. In the shower? I use Wet Skin Moisturizer from Jergens. It's a lotion that works with water to instantly lock in moisture from my shower. My skin stays soft and luminous all day without a heavy, sticky feel. It's all-day moisture made simple.
Well, I did always teach you to enjoy the simple things in life. Can I borrow your Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer?
Of course, Mom.
Jergens, let your beautiful shine.
If braces are in your future or maybe a loved one, go see Dr. Bradford. Dr. Bradford did my daughter Magnolia's, and she loves him, loves the staff, loves everybody there. Dr. Bradford is an expert, specialty certified, board certified orthodontist. He knows all about everything when bite and alignment and all that good stuff is involved. There is nothing you can show him that he hasn't seen and fixed. Dr. Bradford has experience. Results matter. Go with experience. Over 20 years of doing this. And I love, too, that he stays at the forefront of technology. He's got the digital scanners, accelerated orthodontics. Doesn't matter if you're doing the clear brackets or the regular brackets or Invisalign or Invisalign Teen. He has done it all. Get in there and see him. Offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. Here's the number, 561-694-3006 or online at orthobybradford.com.
Hello, West Palm Beach. Geico presents things that'll make you feel good.
A penguin can jump as high as 6 feet in the air. That's nearly a dunk. Something else to make you feel good. Geico's been offering great savings and service for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. And the satisfying coverage from Geico isn't just for your car. The Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance, too. And Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know what else will make you feel good? In Providence, Rhode Island, every night skyscrapers and tugboats blink their lights on and off to wish kids in a children's hospital good night. And Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state, so breathe easy. We've got your back. Plus, you might be able to save even more money because Geico has local agents in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service.
So, West Palm Beach, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office. You'll feel better after you do.
You're at the convenience store, behind the guy who's already inhaled a supersized slushie.
Refills are free, right?
The lady who forgot her eggs, milk, and wiper fluid.
I'll be right back.
And the man who talks too loud on his phone.
Yeah, it still itches.
But today, they are the group you will remember forever. Because you're about to turn your $5 bill into a big win with Grouper from the Florida Lottery. 5 draw games means more ways to win. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by LifeLock.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking lots of scattered showers for our morning drive on this Monday. 40% chance for scattered showers today anytime. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies and breezy. Gusty east winds today, 20 to 25 miles an hour. A high day near 90. Tonight, partly cloudy, 80. And Tuesday, sunny to partly cloudy, 90. The rain chance, 30%.
Swedish Holiday, American Spirit. That's Volvo's midsummer sales event, and it's happening now at your local Volvo dealer. Get up to $4,500 on a new Volvo vehicle of your choosing. Come in to learn more.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Getting people signed up for the KVJ Volunteer Army. It is going to be not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. So 2 weeks from now, we're going to be partnering up with Feeding South Florida. Unfortunately, there's a lot of South Florida families who are struggling to put food on their tables, and this day and this project will help them be able to do that, get some fresh vegetables and things like that they can eat. And we need 100 volunteers to step up and join us. Saturday, August 19th, we're going to be at the Feeding South Florida in Boynton Beach. Just 100 volunteers. 12 or older is all we can take, but you got to be signing up before next Wednesday. Just go to kvjshow.com right now to sign up for this event or anything else we got coming up with the KVJ Volunteer Army.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, trying to figure out if you're at a stoplight, can you just blow right through it, or will you have any kind of issues? Now, it really, like I said, I think it depends upon the person, because one text says, nope, we'll give you a ticket if you are caught. But another person says, 100% I've been there. I'll even let you follow me with lights and sirens.
Wow.
So I think we got two different cops sounding off there on their take on it.
You guys were right. It's all about the personality of the police officer.
And their mood.
Which is kind of scary when you think about it.
That's why you kiss their butt.
We're talking laws, but both of them can have different interpretations.
Right, yeah.
That's weird.
That's life, baby.
You're
you got to
right.
play the game or just whine about it.
I like to whine.
Kevin's on here from West Palm. Kevin, you got pulled over for just this. You blew through a light when nobody was coming, and you got pulled over?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning.
Morning.
Love you guys. Been listening to you guys for forever, since Jay Bird was actually an intern.
Oh, wow. Yes, back in the day.
I'm way back.
I'm the Uber driver that took Jason one time a while back, and he forgot his keys, and we had to drive all the way back there to get his keys.
But I'll tell you what, though, man, it was a great 30 minutes on my end. I had a good time with you.
You got to be more specific, because that happens all the time.
Yeah, that's true. We took a couple selfies. I had to stop and get him a case of, I think it was crushed soda.
Just another day in the life. Just another day in the life.
Case of soda.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then even ran into you at Publix with the kids.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's funny. So what happened when you got pulled over, Kevin? Did you get a ticket?
Nope. I didn't get a ticket, but it was a stoplight on PGA and US 1 a couple months back, and what it was doing was it was on our side that we're going straight through US 1 going west on PGA. It would turn green for it wouldn't even let a car take its foot off the brake, and it would turn red again.
Oh.
So you were there for like a half an hour, and traffic was backing up like crazy. Everybody was getting pissed. And finally, after like a half an hour, I get up to where I'm the first car. So I'm like, okay, maybe they fixed the lights now. And it turned green, and then it turned red again. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to sit here all day. I got to go. So on the next one, as soon as it turned green, I started inching up. It turned red again. So I looked both ways. I went through the light, and I'll be damned if a cop wasn't like sitting right next to me. She goes, "Didn't you see me?" I'm like, no, I was pissed off at this point.
Wow.
She pulled me over, and she said, "You can't do that." And I said, "What was I supposed to do? I mean, you couldn't go." And she said, it's a safety hazard, because you never know if there's cars coming or turning or this, that, and the other, and what's going on with the lights when they're broken like that. You just have to wait for someone to come and fix the lights, or for a cop to start patrolling the area and get out in the middle and send cars on their own.
Okay, so here's my question. Is that a valid excuse to be late for work? I was late for work today because of that. If you tell your boss, oh, it was red light 7 times around, wasn't turning green, as a boss, do you accept that?
Again, it depends upon the boss you have. I mean, so many things in life depend upon who you're dealing with and what their mood is. Yeah.
And who they had to deal
Right.
with before they got to you.
Yeah. So it's
Was
just
their
one of the-
husband mean to them? Was their wife mean to them? It's all factored in.
But it's a legit excuse, I think.
very circumstantial.
It's actually not. I
So-
think there's never an excuse to run a red light.
Well, what I'm
and
saying-
then that's what they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Just the act of doing it is breaking the
Well,
law. Now,
no,
if they want to be cool.
I meant it's a valid excuse to be late, not to run the red light. Because if you either get a ticket from the cop's going to say you're wrong and you have to wait, or you're late to work.
I think it depends upon like how frequently you're late, and there's so many different factors that go into it. But a lot of bosses would probably say, you need to give yourself enough time. Like I don't think a lot of bosses, unless there's a major shutdown of I-95, if it's regular rush hour traffic, they're like, you need to know, and you need to give yourself an extra 5 or 10 minutes. You know how it goes in South
yeah,
Florida.
Bird, I think your boss is yelling at you right now.
No, because this is different. This is just like a traffic jam. It never does that. It totally took me out of my routine. Whatever.
Whatever. Guilty, Your Honor.
You've got a lot of nerve about coming late to things.
I was on time today.
I got a lot of questions actually about traffic signals and about parking and all that kind of stuff. In fact, I got an email here from somebody that has a question about a ticket that they got, and it was a parking situation where they don't really think that they're at fault. We'll hear their whole side of the story coming up next.
Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you've got to make it on your own, but we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
So Kelly would like for us to be her judge and jury here today in the KVJ court. An issue that arose over parking. Have you ever gone and tried to park in a spot and somebody before you has done the most ridiculous parking job ever, making it impossible in a crammed lot where you can't find another spot to make it next to impossible for you yourself to park?
Yeah, all the time, and I'm sorry, I'm not a very good parker.
He's the bad
He's
guy.
usually that guy.
I had somebody leave me a note, nice parking job, a-hole. I'm like, dude, I'm trying my best.
Horrible driver.
And I'm an a-hole.
So we can all probably relate to this person. Either we have seen this person or we are that person. So, Kelly, you had a situation where somebody did an unbelievably awful job of parking. How bad was it exactly?
I mean, it was terrible. He was like, not only was he crooked, he was also over the line on both sides. Like, he was that crooked. It was absurd.
Bird.
Look, I didn't do it.
What neighborhood was this?
White pickup truck, Bigfoot stickers.
Lots of junk in the back, like Sanford and Son.
That's right, just like my body, lots of junk.
No, okay. All right, so Kelly, so this guy did an awful job of parking. Did you try to go into the spot next to him despite the awful parking job?
I did, and I realize now that was a bad plan.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, I have no idea how he did it without, hitting the car next to him. So I pulled in and parked, and it was fine. And then when I came out, he was in that super weird, like, janky, half in, half out sort of parking job right next to me. And so I had to get out. I wasn't going to wait for him to come out of the grocery store and, like, move his stupid Honda.
Right.
So, I gave it a shot, and I ended up scratching his car a little bit. But it really wasn't that bad. I got out, I looked at it, and I mean, it was just like a scratch, you know. I mean, so I left. I didn't leave a note or anything. I left because, I mean, it's his own fault. He's the one who parked like that, you know?
Right. Okay, I get you. So you technically are supposed to leave a note, but the fact that this guy did such an awful job of parking and put you in the situation where you just almost, it's not your fault that you hit his car and left a scratch. You just said, I'm getting out of here.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. But then a week later, I guess somebody must have seen me and gave the owner of the Honda or whatever my, license plate number.
Okay.
And then a cop showed up like a week later and took my car insurance information to give to the Honda owner.
Oh, wow.
So that was awkward.
How does that even work? I mean, if the cop didn't see you do it, how's the cop involved?
What? So someone called the cops with your tag information?
I can call the cops right now with Kevin's tag
Yeah.
and say, "Oh, I saw Kevin hit Jay Bird's car."
Yep, he did it. He sure did, and it was terrible.
Yeah. So, but I guess the problem or the issue that you had is when the cop came to your door, Kelly, you caved and admitted that you did it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, man, come on. Rookie mistake. Never admitted.
About the fact, yeah, I know. I
It
didn't
meant
know what
nothing.
to say, and
Yeah.
the cop at your door, like I didn't know what to do.
Okay, you just kind of like froze up and we're honest.
That's the same
Oh,
kind of
boy.
same kind of concept of that. You know, they have that thing at the baseball parks. If someone's being, belligerent and swearing, you can text or let the ushers know, and then they kick you out. But my whole thing is, what if you're lying and making that up about that person?
I think you have to come and verify it. And you probably ask a couple people around you when you're sitting in the seats and saying, hey, they've been a jerk. And if people are like, yes, then probably word of mouth in the section. If the section is against you, then you get tossed. But if not, then you're going to get to stay.
That's scary. What if you have 15 people that are all in cahoots
I
on
know.
something, and they gang up and go, oh, yeah, Kevin Ralston definitely hit Jay Bird.
I know.
We saw
Yeah.
it. We're witness.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
But you never did.
That's messed up.
Now, are you going to put up any kind of fight with this, Kelly, or you just gave over your information and you're going to go on ahead and pay? Because I imagine there's probably going to be maybe even an added penalty for taking off.
Oh God, I hope not. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't really have an option now. But all I really want to ask is, like, don't you think that was kind of justified what I did? Like, it was his. It was his. If he hadn't parked like that, that never would have happened.
Okay,
It was like an inevitable.
So the question here is, if you were in Kelly's situation, somebody does an awful job of parking, puts you in a bad situation as you're trying to delicately park and then leave that spot, you hit their car, leave a small scratch. Can't find them anywhere, no sign of them. Virginia, do you stick around? Do you put your information on their car? Or do you feel like because they did such an awful job of parking that this is just what they deserve and boom, hightail it home?
I know it's not the right thing to do because the right thing to do is to leave your information. But I'd probably be so pissy that they did such a bad job of parking that I probably would be like, brrr.
So you probably would be in the same situation as Kelly.
Probably.
Okay, probably.
But when the cop shows up, admit nothing.
That's where you would go
That's
different.
where my story differs. I'd be like, can you place me there personally? No, I didn't think so.
I leave Kevin's business card on their window.
And then when they come to me, I turn you in.
Like, he's more of a, I mean, I did it, but he's the adult. Just talk to him.
I know he doesn't have my business card, so I'm not worried. He doesn't have his own business card.
Jay Bird can't leave the name of his insurance company because he doesn't know it.
I do know my insurance company, you jerk. And second of all, I do know where your business card and my business cards are at because I just found them in the bottom of my costume bin. I just found a ton of them. It was matted down in a clown costume.
Okay, sounds about right. 877-979-WRMF. It's 877-979-9763. You can call or text in your own verdict right now on the KVJ show.
It's our strangest feeling this way for you. There's something the way you move, something the way you move. With you, I'm never healing. It's heartache through and through. There's something the way you move. I don't know what it is you do. Not one bone in your body good enough for me. But this heart is open, blood stain on the sleeve. When our eyes meet, I can only see the end. But tonight I'm here, yours again. But tonight I'm gonna lose it all, playing with
right, so Kelly is not real happy because she said some jerk parked horribly and then forced her in a bad situation. And when she pulled out, she scratched the vehicle a little bit. But she said, look, it was his fault because of the way he parked. And then somebody had seen what had happened, gave her tags to the police. Police show up at her door. And now she's, got some problems with the law. She wanted to know, okay, was I totally in the wrong? Now, Matt is on here from Port St. Lucie to sound off. Matt, what do you think? Would you put all the blame on Kelly? She get part of the blame? What do you think?
I don't think Kelly should get any of the blame. If the guy's parked like a jerk like that, it's his own fault that his car got scratched. And if you do hit it, then what you do is you get out, you look at the damage, and then you get a piece of paper and you write on your car there, make it look like you're leaving your information. But what you're really doing is just saying if you hadn't parked like a jerk, this wouldn't have happened. That way, if anybody does see it, they think you're being honest, leaving a note.
All right, so no one's going to get your tag because they're going, oh, they left information. That's great.
Signed, kiss it.
Okay. I got to tell you, not a lot of people texting in are as favorable to Kelly, though. A lot of people are saying that she is in the wrong. Why didn't she just find another parking spot? And somebody said she should have left her information on the windshield of the vehicle that she hit. Sorry. I mean, it's just wrong. Sorry about that. And it stinks when somebody parks like that. But yeah, you got to be like, that's when you're like, oh, what a jerk. And then you go find another place to park.
Yeah, you don't want to park by that person anyway because they're just lawless.
Yeah.
When they open their door, they're going to smack it into your
Right.
side of your car. Like, you don't want to be by that energy.
And sometimes people park badly and poorly, and they don't even realize they're even doing it. They're not really trying to be a jerk.
Imagine that, defending bad parking.
Right. I know, huh?
You're not that good of a parker either, Virginia. In fact, you're a horrible driver.
I'm better than you.
Rob is on here with a note for anybody who might think of doing what Kelly did, feeling justified to take off because the person parked horribly. Rob, what was your comment you want to throw in here?
A lot of the shopping mall, grocery stores, all that parking lots nowadays have surveillance cameras. So somebody may not have even turned in her information. The guy might have noticed the scratch or dent or whatever it was and gone in and asked the store for the camera
footage. Yeah.
Seems like everyone's got surveillance footage but this building. My phone got stolen. We went to go check the footage, and of course, I mean, it looked not good. It looked like a little ant stealing my phone.
When he says his phone got stolen, that means he left it in the front of the building in the yard by itself and went home and then realized he didn't have his phone. He came back and it was gone. Is that stolen?
Objection, Your Honor. It did not go down that way.
Okay, let me hear your side of it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, what happened?
So we were filming something out there, and my phone was on the side. I go upstairs, I come back, and my phone was gone. I didn't leave, like she's saying. She's trying to make
He
this...
left the
You
area.
left the phone unattended.
He left the phone down there, and someone took it.
Within, I mean, we're talking minutes.
That's not stolen. That's you left your phone and someone jacked it.
I mean, I was up here shorter than the time that Virginia does the dirt of the day, which...
Did you check with the building manager, see if somebody turned it in?
Well, he doesn't like me, so it's kind of awkward.
He
But did you-
more than doesn't like you.
I checked with the security guard, and he
Yeah.
did not. Look,
okay.
we're-
All right,
I'm
okay.
talking about old
Just
stuff.
checking.
Talking about old stuff here. Why did I even bring it up?
Just checking to see.
I left a pile of money outside. Oh my gosh, someone took it. I was shocked.
Why are you so energized on a Monday? You didn't drink this weekend, did you?
I did.
So in your face.
Didn't you hear what was on my
Yeah.
mind?
7 wines at the movie theater.
Way overserved
Yeah.
at Girls Trip.
I forgot.
The best movie ever.
A drunk cackling Virginia. Ah, it's funny.
I was that person I hate in the movie, laughing loud at every joke.
Oh, your laugh isn't annoying.
Apparently, Kelly did not run into the only jerk parker that is out there. Somebody here on the show likes parking in handicap spots.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
who would do that?
And somebody got called out in a bad way for parking in a handicap spot.
Bird.
What? You don't know it was me?
I will let you know who did it and all the drama that came out of it.
Mentally handicapped does not count.
What are you laughing
How do you
at?
know it was him?
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Kevin.
How do you know it was him? Could have been me. Could have been Denny's. Could have been Suits. We don't know.
Chances are it's the bird.
Why don't you pipe down?
All
Oh,
right. I know.
please. Can we knock her down a peg or two?
She's very feisty for a Monday, isn't she?
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we now have our first accident of the morning. That one in West Palm Beach. You'll find that I-95 southbound at Okeechobee Boulevard. You'll also want to keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle in Boynton Beach. That's I-95 northbound just before Woolbright Road. And 2 spots of police activity this morning. The first one in Lake Worth. That's Lake Worth Road at Military Trail. The second one is in Boca Raton. You'll find that on Yamato Road between 441 and Lyons Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know you don't want pests in your home. That's why we created Pest Prevention. Our preventive approach focuses on the outside of your home and includes caulking and sealing areas that pests use to get inside. You see, our program keeps pests out so you won't have to control them later. And that's better for you, your family, and our environment. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
When it comes to Brayman Honda, they are doing it right. When servicing your new Honda, the choice is clear. Go to the all-new service department at Brayman Honda. This is how it should be done. It's bigger, it's better, it's remodeled, it's state-of-the-art, and now has 53 working service bays. That is massive. The best certified Honda technicians and the shuttle service that I love. I've used it many times. Brayman Honda totally hooks it up for you. No appointments even needed. Just drive in. And with their over 20 plus years of experience, they will do your repairs right. Tell them you heard about it right here, and you'll get a complimentary oil change. Yeah, tell them that I told you about this and get a complimentary oil change. How awesome is that? Mike Rodriguez and the whole crew over at Brayman Honda just want you to come and check out the brand new amazing service department. Make sure you tell them you heard about it here. Get that complimentary oil change. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres or online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Stroke survivor Terry and his wife Joan know a thing or two about the premier care of a stroke center with a comprehensive rating.
I had this terrible headache, and it truly was the worst headache of my life. The rest of that evening became a bit of a blur.
We got Terry to St. Mary's Medical Center. Dr. Malik and his team were able to get the type of assessment that they needed. Terry was in the ICU for 6 weeks, and as you can imagine, it was a pretty scary time.
What I remember was right away people being there trying to help.
The team was extremely competent.
So much of what they provide are the intangibles, and it's the teamwork and it's the coming together that St. Mary's Medical Center really is.
We are back to our normal life.
Has St. Mary's healed for you too? Share your story at stmarysstories.com for a chance to be featured in our next radio spot.
Bluebell ice cream is a full half-gallon of joy. It's a bridge across a kitchen table, spanning generations. A toddler getting her first taste of magic. Bluebell is a best friend, a sad movie, and a good cry. It's dessert with new neighbors, soon to be old friends. A soldier after a 4th of July parade, savoring the taste of home. Some say Bluebell is the best ice cream in the country. It wasn't hard to put Bluebell's most popular flavors in one carton. Homemade vanilla, Dutch chocolate, and strawberries in homemade vanilla. We call it Ultimate Neapolitan. The tricky part is getting a little of each flavor on one spoon. Practice makes perfect.
Half gallons of Bluebell are specially priced at Winn-Dixie with your Plus Plenty Rewards card through August 8th.
How are your eyes doing? You know, as you get a little bit older, it's harder to see. A lot of times you got to go with different prescriptions on your glasses. It gets annoying. Sometimes people have to take 2 pairs of glasses as they get older around, which is super annoying. So if you don't want to deal with 2 different pairs of glasses, why don't you just go and get a LASIK procedure? Go to Panu Laser Vision. It's what I did. So happy that I did. I don't have to wear glasses. I don't have to mess with contact lenses. That frees me up in the morning when I take a shower. It's a lot more convenient when I go to the gym, go to the beach, go to the pool. I don't even think about those kind of difficulties. And the thing that I loved about Panu too I didn't have the money at the time to do the whole procedure, but they had a payment plan for me. 0 down and 0 interest, so I could make the payments on it. Didn't have to rush. Took my time. Got it paid off. No problem. But it's not that expensive of a procedure anyway. You can totally handle it. And to make it easier on you, they'll take $500 off just by mentioning the KVJ show. So if you don't want glasses, don't want contact lenses, go the route of Panu. The only place I would tell people to go to get their eyes done. State-of-the-art equipment, knowledgeable doctors, and an easy procedure. Online today. Check it out. PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
What if your child was diagnosed with epilepsy or a neurological condition? Every parent wants the best care for their child. Fortunately, the best is close at hand. As the first pediatric brain institute in the country, Nicholas Children's Hospital's Brain Institute has decades of experience as a leader, developing some of the most advanced clinical research programs and pioneering minimally invasive treatments. Ranked 11th in the nation in pediatric neurology and neurosurgery by U.S. News & World Report, the Brain Institute provides comprehensive diagnosis, evaluation, and treatment of a wide range of neurological disorders, striving so that every child can reach their maximum potential. For more information, please call 786-624-2381 or visit nicholaschildrens.org/brain. Nicholas Children's Hospital, for health, for life. Part of Miami Children's Health System.
No matter how tough or how rugged, the possibilities are endless with the all-new 2017 Jeep Compass and its legendary capability. Go to Jeep.com and discover it's the direction you should take your next adventure.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, this big fight that's going to be happening between Floyd Mayweather and Conor is shaping up to be, McGregor is shaping up to be not just a huge fight, but a huge celebrity star-studded weekend of who's going to be in Vegas making money off of it at the same time. I'll give you the full list of everybody in the Vegas battle for supremacy coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF.
For a lot of kids, this is your last week of summer vacation. I know my son Cannon, he's 9, he starts back. 3rd grade going to be happening next Monday, so he's a week away. Well, we got that pressure, too, going on because I didn't find out till midway through July he had a whole summer's worth of activities and homework he was supposed to be doing, so we're cramming.
Reading, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we spent a good portion of Saturday just trying to make up for the homework he did not do during the summer. So here's what we got for you. If you're looking for something to do, kind of like a last hurrah for the summertime, one of the hottest tickets we had all summer long was 4-pack of tickets to Rapids Water Park with 35 water slides and attractions. Going to give you the hookup for that right now. So you can do a good way of sounding off and canceling out summer here. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Call us. We'll give you the hookup, and we're going to be doing it all week long, right about 7 o'clock here at the KVJ show. Well, we were talking a second ago about Jerky Parkers. Kelly had to deal with one, and she hit the car on the way out, and it didn't leave any note. Now it's coming back to haunt her because she got tracked down by the cops. But apparently somebody on the show had some parking drama as well because they parked in a handicap spot, and somebody called them out on it. Now, it brings into question, too, the whole question of citizen's arrest and when you can make one.
Citizen's arrest should always be done tackle style.
Mm-hmm, absolutely, yeah.
Running tackle.
Yeah, so producer Denny's apparently.
Yeah, you think it's me. It's producer Denny's.
Yeah, parked himself in a handicapped spot.
You two ladies share a brain anyway.
Right.
I didn't even know it was a handicapped spot.
I wasn't even with him.
And so you parked in a handicapped spot, but then when you come out of whatever the place was, somebody's waiting for you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've never been confronted with a situation like this, but yeah, so I was going just to grab some, toiletries, if you will, and it was one of those, like, dilapidated-looking parking lots where, I swear there was no sign in front of me or anything.
There was no blue lines.
I didn't see it. Well, there was a handicap spot next to me, so I thought I was cool. I was next to it. I thought I was in a good spot. I guess there was two next to each other, but the sign was so worn down and gone, and the paint was all gone. I didn't even think of it, although when I was going in, I seen some guy looking at me, kind of giving me a look, and I didn't think anything of it, so I just ran in and grabbed my stuff. But when I got back to my car, this guy came at me, telling me that he wanted a citizen's arrest me for parking in a handicap spot.
Okay.
That seems a little extreme for a parking violation.
Was he an old dude?
He was an old guy,
him. Okay.
older gentleman.
Yeah.
He had nice hair and he looked good for his age, but he was
Silver
definitely
Fox.
Silver Fox, but
Yeah.
he was coming at me pretty hard and dropping citizen's arrest.
So he was telling me where this kind of shook down. This is the same area where Carlos Mencia saw the hookers, where you've had some issues with other people.
Yeah, this is the Haverhill, Okeechobee area.
It's in that weird
It's
little.
close to Century Village.
Yes.
Yeah, where all the old people live. Yeah.
So what'd you do? I mean, did he arrest you?
No, I left because that
Yeah, what are you
doesn't
gonna-
really count, right? As an actual arrest.
Can you really citizens arrest people? How does that even work?
You can try.
Who do you call for backup?
Yeah. That's it. You can try. In the state of Florida, it says Florida is among many states that follows common law regarding citizens arrest. Now, you can detain somebody until police arrive. If you witness a felony or have reasonable belief someone committed a felony, you should tell a person if they are under arrest, but don't worry about reading them their Miranda rights. Now, it's usually something serious. We've had a couple stories in the Whacked Out News recently where somebody was in somebody's house and they used a gun, they detained them, and they like hogtied the person until the cops arrived. That, in a sense, is a citizen's arrest. But you need to make sure that you got the firepower or the ability to do so. And a lot of times people are going to be going, forget you. I'm not going to.
That robber in your house is lucky you didn't shoot him, because in Florida you can also
Right.
shoot somebody in your house and then just wait for the cops to show up and clean up the mess.
Okay, but let's say you're on the streets, much like a Denny's,
Yeah.
and you think that it could be a felony. Maybe you don't know the law. How do you detain somebody? Do you have to physically try to, like you're saying, hog tie him?
No, you look at him. The old guy was not going to be able to detain you, so you're good.
No.
Just get out of there.
And I think by this, what it says here, it had better be a felony. If it's a parking violation, you can't do a citizen's arrest and then hold somebody, because I think at that point, you're going to be on the verge of kidnapping.
Yeah.
I mean, you're holding somebody against their will, and you're not law enforcement. That's not your job.
And how does that guy know Denny's didn't see the bad paint job? He doesn't know the situation behind it.
I felt bad parking in I try never to ever park in a
Right.
handicap spot if
Sure.
necessary. But I pointed at it. I was like, look, you can barely see this.
I'm gonna arrest you.
Oh, he's yelling at me. I think he was trying to keep me there, yelling at me. So I just got in my car and took off.
How
Good for you.
how common is that though? Do people get arrested by citizens all the time?
I think old people really start to get a complex about, they have too much free time, so they gotta be the eyes for everything. The HOA, they gotta be the eyes for the cops, they gotta be the eyes for citizens on patrol.
Well, they're
they got
ca-
nothing
yeah.
better to do.
And they're calm now. So all the ills of society really bothers them, and they want them all to go away.
They want quiet, so you must be quiet.
Denny's is just some hooligan parking in handicapped spaces wearing a goofy
I
hat.
come walking out. I got wily hair. He's probably like, who is this guy?
Vaping.
Who's this law-breaking hippie?
Yeah, I'm sure you were vaping going in and out of the store.
Now, there's probably 5 other things he could have legitimately done a citizen's
That's
arrest
why
on you for. That parking's not one of
That's
them.
why I took off.
You got to get that car out of there.
Yeah, I got to get out of here, man. All righty, giving you the hookup here. Camp KVJ, Stacy is on from Palm City. What's up, Stacy?
Hey, how's everyone doing?
We're doing great. How you doing?
Great, thank you.
Are you so excited to get your kids back to school?
I am. They're 11 and 12, and they're driving each other and myself crazy.
When do they go back to school?
Next Tuesday.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's, is that Martin County?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next Tuesday for Martin County. Okay. Well, you've got plenty of time to use these tickets, but I'm sure they would love to come to Rapids Water Park. 4 tickets for you, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Enjoy the rest of summer, and more like enjoy the fall when you get them back into school.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, I'll tell you what it's like, or what it's going to be like in Vegas. You know, this big Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor fight's going to happen. So what kind of celebrities are going to be in town that weekend? The lineup is insane already, and it's just getting started. We'll give you that full lineup coming up in a second. Before we get into that, Anna Faris and Chris Pratt are the latest couple to announce they are splitting up. After 8 years of marriage, Anna and Chris made it public last night on Facebook and on Instagram.
Wow.
They got married back in July of 2009 and have one young son together.
He got too big.
That's a lot of times the problem. I mean, they're remaking a movie right now about that, A Star is Born, and it's about careers that are going in opposite directions and how hard it is to keep it together.
He was a star and she was a star, but now I think he's one of the top
He's
3.
an A-lister.
He's a big A-lister.
And she's probably a C-lister, wouldn't you say? Yeah.
That's a shame they couldn't make it work.
At least a B. I don't know. C's kind of hard.
Together they're a B couple.
She brings him down.
Sad, I know.
That is so sad. It breaks my heart. Here's another thing that'll break your heart. Chris Cornell's daughter singing Hallelujah on Good Morning America. Oh, my goodness.
Nice tribute, though.
Beautiful tribute to her dad. And finally here, Vegas is going to be lit.
No, don't do that. Don't say these
awful.
things.
Horrible.
I did that for you, Bird. Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor are going to be fighting August 26th, but the real battle may be who is able to book the biggest name for their nightclub that weekend. So there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on both Friday and Saturday. The fight is Saturday. So listen to the lineup. You've got 50 Cent, Diddy, Chris Brown, the Chainsmokers, Jamie Foxx, Rick Ross, Calvin Harris, Amber Rose, Trey Songz, Steve Aoki, Allen Iverson. Like, the list of all these celebrities hosting different parties at different clubs is insane.
Yeah.
They even got DJ Mustard. He's going to be out there,
What?
too.
They got the must?
They got the must. So it'll be interesting to see who wins in the battle of the after party. Again, that fight will take place August 26th in Vegas. And that is what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by Paw Patrol at Our Kids World. It happens August 26th and 27th. If you've got little ones, like Rocco loves Paw Patrol. He is so excited to meet Marshall and Chase. If you've got little ones,
awesome.
He is flipping out. We
Yeah,
told him
I
he's going to
bet.
meet Paw Patrol. He's outside of his body right now.
Right.
Go to adayforkids.com for all the details.
All righty. Tonight on TV, you've got the Bachelorette season finale.
I think I'm officially done with all things Bachelor and Bachelorette. I had my run. We had a fling. We danced with it. But
You're kinda over it?
I'm over it. Like, the
Yeah.
idea of doing a Bachelor podcast makes me want to punch myself in the face.
Well, the Weird and Whatever's taking off. You got too
Yeah.
many podcasts going on.
You're right.
Yeah, too many things happening there. Got a couple celebrities having a birthday today, including Charlize Theron. She is 42 today. That movie Atomic Blonde seems like it's doing really well. Hearing good stuff on that. Somebody was bragging that she did her own stunts on that. Chipped
for
3
her.
teeth in the process.
Are you that impressed, or do you give a crap if an actor does their own stunts or not?
I think it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Tom Cruise prides himself on doing stunts.
Sure he does, yeah. A lot of times they're unnecessary, too.
They are.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I think it's kind of cool. David Duchovny from X-Files and a whole bunch of other things. Californication is 57 years old today.
He had a lovemaking addiction.
Yeah, he does, yeah. I think that's what Californication was kind of all about. It was based loosely on his real life and his sex addiction.
Such an addict.
Also got a little happy birthday. Wish Buddy happy birthday from Uncle Steve, Bean, and baby Felicia.
Aw,
My buddy.
Yeah.
My buddy.
So there you go. If you want a birthday on the KVJ Show, send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Love this game. Who on the KVJ Show can think the fastest? We will find out coming up next.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Turn your spirit to a dove, oh, ooh, your spirit up above, oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down, it rained down like... Hey, you made me a believer. The flames, you're the face of the future, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down like... Hey, you made me a believer, believer.
I know it's Monday, but it's time to start thick and fast, y'all. We got a head-to-head battle, see who's the most awake. Virginia versus Jaybird versus producer Denny's here in a game called Think Fast.
Bring it.
Oh, somebody put a nickel in Virginia today. She's next level annoying.
Oh, I know. She's ready to go.
Full of energy.
Yeah.
It's that testosterone.
I don't like you on that
Jaybird
stuff.
confessed to me. He's like, I think it was when we were at Blue Martini a couple weeks ago in Fort Lauderdale. He's like, the worst thing that ever happened was when Virginia got on that testosterone. I hate it.
That's the infamous train night.
My husband says the same thing. I double dosed that day for the train.
Well, weren't you? And the most hypocritical thing was Virginia would come in here and complain about when her husband was on it.
Yes.
Oh, I hate him on this testosterone. He turns him into the biggest jerk. I can't even deal with him. And here Virginia's on it. And now everyone's saying the exact same thing, but yet she's mad with power and doesn't seem to care.
When I was on that train coming back from Blue Martini, I felt like a kid scared to walk down the street going to school because the bullies were going to get him. And I got to change ways of like leaving the train because I didn't want to run into him or her.
Yeah, we're all paying the price here.
You got to get off that stuff.
All right. Well, let's see if the testosterone is going to help Virginia here today. And think fast. You don't buzz in with your name. You just buzz in with an answer. We'll see who can think the fastest. Now, your answer has to make sense. Suits and I will be the final judge on that. Okay, here we go. First category in Think Fast. I want you to name an occupation starting with the letter G.
Go-go dancer! Go-go dancer!
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, all right, Suits, I think I'm going to take that. How about you? Yeah.
Go-go dancer.
I mean, that is a profession.
I couldn't understand you.
Go-go dancer! What?
I sound a little like sloth.
Oh, what? Okay, all right. Jaybird with the first point here today.
Yeah, guess what? I'm a little energized too on a Monday.
All right, second category here, and think fast.
We got to focus, Denny's.
We got it.
Name something you would find in the ocean starting with the letter C.
Conch!
That is correct.
Oh, my gosh.
His answer's Conch! What are you screaming?
Because there's so much silence. I'm so afraid they're going to say something.
Wouldn't you love to see this cat on a game show?
my gosh.
Could you imagine the other contestants who aren't used to him?
I was
Would be like,
startled.
What?
I was about to answer, and then I got scared.
He's like less than a foot away from me.
I just want it so bad.
I know you do.
Oh, my God.
We have to get you on a real game show. I've got to see that. Oh, people jump out of their skin. What?
Oh my God. This is how I play Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here we go.
We got to step it up,
We
Denny's.
do.
Next one. Think fast. Name something sweet that starts with the letter I.
Ice cream!
I think V got it.
Suits is saying Virginia.
I got it.
Got the point there. Turn into a scream off.
Why are you screaming?
I know.
Seriously.
I'm not meaning to.
Well, turn
I know,
it off.
I know you're gonna get emails.
You're so loud.
You're gonna get so many emails about people who are so annoyed with.
3 ice cream trucks just pulled up out front.
Did they really?
All right. Next up. Oh boy. Think fast. Name something you blow starting with the letter P.
Peter.
Peter!
Does that works, right? On
I think we both said Peter. I said Pete and you said Peter.
the lucky guy.
So you're both blowing Peter?
I guess.
Why do you... Oh my God. Kevin, you can't do these things.
No, that's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable?
No. I mean, I'm not going to take that answer.
No, you shouldn't.
I can't take that answer. I'm sorry. That's not going to work here today. That's out of bounds. We're not taking that one.
But just know, like that one.
We were looking for blow pop.
Pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but dude.
I mean,
come on.
Look,
There's
the
three other
mind
things.
goes where it goes, Kev.
We got a neighbor named Peter.
And he's
Oh, he's
hot.
a lucky guy.
gets a lot of action.
All right, no point.
I know.
given.
No point given. We'll take that one off the board.
Oh my
Good.
Peter's so disappointed.
How did we both say the same name?
That's what is really alarming. What are you guys both talking about when your neighbor walks by?
You said Peter, I said Pete. I'm on more of a nickname basis with him.
I can't wait till this guy sees you later today. Hey
guys.
fellas. All right. Name something that is heavy starting with the letter R.
Rhino!
I think it's Are you going Jaybird? I'm going Jaybird on that too.
Rhino. What'd you say, V?
Rocks.
That was a good one, but Jaybird, Rhino got in first.
Just not quick enough.
Yeah. Okay, Jaybird can put it away with one more.
Denny's, we have to yell.
I'm going to shout my next answer.
You need to just yell. We have to overshout him.
Yeah, because Denny's, you're going to be so
Get ready
loud.
to bleep just in case. Get close to the other one.
All right, Peter. Think fast. Name something that is slippery, starting with the letter.
Be careful what you're asking for, man.
Starting with the letter G.
Juice.
Ground.
What? Hold on. What? What did you say, Denny?
I said the ground. If you spill something, it's slippery.
Does it start with a J?
G.
No,
Oh,
you said
G?
juice.
Oh, I think you said J. I said
G.
I said juice too.
Anyone still open?
Wait,
Grease.
There you go, Denny.
It was G, right?
G.
Oh, I got my G and my J.
And I think I
confused.
listened to you. Can we wrap this up?
We are.
I'm going to get us fired.
We are. Okay. Looks like this is probably going to be the last one here.
Okay.
Think fast.
Okay.
Name something that swims that starts with the letter J.
Jar, a jinx fish, Juno, Alaskan, starts with a J that swims.
Jaguar. Jaguar.
Jacques Cousteau, Jacques Cousteau.
I don't know.
Does that count?
Jawfish.
Jellyfish would have been great.
Any of those work?
None of us can think.
Jellyfish would have been awesome, but
Any of those
you know,
work?
I guess we'll take
You're
Jacques
not accepting
Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau.
I guess he swam.
I guess he swam.
In his career, Jacques had to
Technically,
swim.
he did swim, and we got a lot of awful answers in there. So I guess Jacques Cousteau's the best one we're gonna get. Yeah. Wow.
Are you changing it so there's only like a few answers? It seems like it's harder.
Oh,
No,
Virginia,
we're-
of course. She lost. She's got called into question.
No,
just saying.
you're just getting dumber.
Coming up here in a second, what is this? A sound from the sky and a big mystery here on the KVJ show we'll explore coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A pair of accidents right now on your Monday morning commute. The first one in West Palm Beach, that's I-95 southbound at Okeechobee Boulevard. The second one is in Broward County. That's a Sawgrass Expressway southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard. 2 right lanes blocked as a result of that incident. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Quick weight loss, they have it figured out. I love the program. One-on-one in-office support for faster weight loss, coaching you, guiding you, encouraging you, not settling for anything less than success. That's what I loved about my experience with Quick Weight Loss. They would not let me do it alone. I had a team around me. I loved my team. Unlike others, one-on-one in-office guidance and support for faster weight loss. No prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. There's 19 Florida locations. I know that it works because I lost 25 pounds doing it. And for a limited time only, with Quick Weight Loss, lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included, exclusive of supplements, and kids join free when parents sign up. Schedule a free, no-obligation consultation today. Visit quickweightloss.net or call 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN, 1-855-777-8446.
Hi, this is Jim Marigo, and I'm announcing an opportunity to get the internet price on over 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats.
Wait, where's Funny Johnny?
There's no time for Funny Johnny.
Get the internet price during Arrigo's summer clearance event. Just ask for the internet price. There's never been a better time to buy or lease. Hurry for new Rams up to $10,000 off MSRP.
For the internet price, you gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealers. See dealer for details.
If you're ready for a change, New Look Boca should be your first call. New Look Boca offers Ticalipo, a minimally invasive but highly effective technique that'll take the inches off and keep them off. Ticalipo starts at just $19.99. Reshape your body with breast augmentation from $24.99. Facelifts and fat transfers under $4,000. Or put little to no money down with New Look Boca's Guaranteed Finance Program. The surgeries are performed by board-certified surgeons. New Look Boca also has specialists in lap band surgery for extreme weight loss, plus hair restoration and vaginal rejuvenation. Call New Look Boca at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
It's Jay Bird. Since I was a kid, I have been going to Velocity Community Credit Union. In fact, my entire family has. We love them. You're going to love them too. Visit their website, velocitycommunity.org. That's velocitycommunity.org. 3 locations, Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, Royal Palm Beach. Anyone can be a member if you live, work, worship, or attend school in Palm Beach County. Great rates on all types of loans, mortgages, auto loans. Trust me, I have had auto loans with Velocity Community Credit Union. They are amazing. Me and my family have been going to Velocity Community Credit Union, and you should give them a try too. Go in there today and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Hello, West Palm Beach. Geico presents things that'll make you feel good.
Cows have BFFs. It's true. They have one friend they go halvesies with on everything. Something else to make you feel good. Geico's been offering great savings and service for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. And that satisfying coverage from Geico isn't just for your car. The Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance too. And Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know what else will make you feel good? Scientists discovered it snows on Mars. Maybe one day we'll make snow Martians. And Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state, so breathe easy. We've got your back. Plus, you might be able to save even more money because Geico has local agents in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service.
So, West Palm Beach, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office. You'll feel better after you do.
The team over at Aquaplastic Surgery is amazing. I have sent so many friends over there, and I am hearing nothing but raving reviews from everyone that goes in to see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. They have put together quite a package, and it is just amazing. The staff is awesome. You walk in and you get that vibe. The employees love being there. They're all so happy to be working with each other and supporting each other and on the same team. You can feel that vibe when you're there. Go in there and talk to them. They do it all, from the little stuff all the way to the big stuff, even stuff like med spa. They've added things like microblading, skin peels, HCG. They do it all now at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Here's the number to call. It's 561-776-2830. Dr. Rankin is the one that did my mommy makeover about, 15 weeks ago now. He's board certified. He's the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Super impressive. And he is joined by Dr. Dev, who went to Harvard Medical School. Okay, that's impressive. These two are amazing. They listen and they care. Go in there and talk to them face to face. Aquaplasticsurgery.com, 561-776-2830.
Imagine not having to shave or wax ever again. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, your dreams can finally become a reality. Not only does Body Details offer a free lifetime guarantee, but this month we're offering up to 70% off laser hair removal. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule your free consultation today.
New sneakers, not the dorky kind, rad backpacks, ×3.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood knows getting the family back to school can bust your budget.
The house to myself? Worth it.
Stay in budget. Get 2 pieces of chicken and fries for just $3.49 or 3 pieces for $3.99 at Bud's.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Volvo.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking lots of scattered showers for our morning drive on this Monday. 40% chance for scattered showers today anytime. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies and breezy. Gusty east winds today, 20 to 25 miles an hour. A high day near 90. Tonight, partly cloudy, 80. And Tuesday, sunny to partly cloudy, 90. The rain chance, 30%.
Ever feel like you've had a full morning without having a full breakfast? When you've had a morning, let Taco Bell make you a breakfast crunch wrap. With fluffy eggs, bacon, melty cheddar cheese, and a hash brown, it's an entire breakfast wrapped up and grilled to eat on the go.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Are you all ready for the KVJ 5K Glow Run? It is coming up in just a couple of months. It's going to be October 5th. So you've got just about 2 months to train and get ready, and it is going to be a fun party night. It's not really just a regular 5K. If you don't do 5Ks and that's not your thing, if you do parties, this is definitely your thing. It is going to be a great course right there on the water. It's going to be glowed and lit up the entire time. And we've got a big block party going on in connection with the KVJ 5K Glow Run. We got live music. We're going to have all kinds of food, drinks, everything that you possibly need for a great party, including some glow-in-the-dark ping pong, cornhole, and you can pre-register right now to get yourself your finisher medal and some glow swag and a custom women's or men's KVJ 5K tee. Go sign up right now, kvj5k.com. That's kvj5k.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What the heck is this noise? Now, Jaybird, you said you heard this just coming from the sky.
It would appear from the sky. This is very loud, but what I would like to do is try to rule it out before, because everyone always says I believe in too much stuff.
Yeah.
Let's take a excuse me.
You all right? What's wrong?
Sorry, it's something in my throat.
Is it from Pete?
Sorry, I had a little scratch in my throat as I was trying to explain.
You did? Okay.
I don't even know what I was saying.
All right.
I'm trying to build a case here.
Yeah.
Let's rule out what this could actually be. All the things it could be.
Okay, all the things that it could
Let's
be.
rule out all the things it could be?
Yeah, because I think it's something that you can't
Let's rule
explain.
out all the things it's not.
There you go.
It couldn't be.
Yeah.
This is
Talking to you is exhausting.
Oh, you got a lot of. You know what? Listening to you is just as exhausting and painful.
All right, children. Stop fighting.
Clear your throat.
She started with me.
All right. Okay, so you heard this noise and you ran outside to record it,
Yes.
correct?
This is recorded on my cell phone here.
And this happened what day, what time, and where?
Saturday, late afternoon, in the 4 o'clock hour.
Okay, and where? In West Palm Beach?
West Palm Beach.
Okay, near I-95?
I would say, well, I mean, it was by my townhouse.
What's your address?
Okay. Jaybird lives, I would say, quarter of a mile from I-95, half mile.
Yeah, give or take.
Half mile, because that might be the first thing, because the first thing I hear with this, and if you heard this just a second ago, sometimes when you hear like those motorcycle gangs that are on there, in fact, one time I was at the ball fields on Burns Road, and I heard something similar. It was like, what is that? And I kind of was able to see a little bit of 95, and I saw what looked like 100 motorcycles. And they do that where they get together and they'll take over 95 kind of thing.
Only thing I'll say about that, and that's an interesting theory, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But this was going in and out. It wouldn't stop. This went on for a good 15 minutes.
Yeah. So that's my first guess as to a logical explanation of what this sound is. But listen to it. Is it that, or is it something else that Jaybird recorded?
Now it gets quiet. Now watch. It kicks back up.
Yeah.
Those are not motorcycles.
Yeah. Now how it kicks back up is weird. My best explanation is motorcycles, but I don't think that's it.
So and it felt like it was coming from the west, not the east.
Oh, okay. East would have been 95. West would be something entirely different.
So I'm just wondering if anyone heard that at that time in the West Palm Beach area.
About 4 p.m. Saturday.
Around 4. Denny's did not hear it, and he lives right next door to me.
I didn't hear it, but I have heard that sound out in Colorado, which I thought was maybe specific to some cavern or something.
And, okay, well, what is it when you heard it in Colorado?
It
was
was
like a cave, like you were in a cave, and it was like
no,
the wind.
no. I was outside, but it had that same type of sound. I thought maybe there was like the Air Force base or something was making it over by the caves.
It was weird because it felt like it was just out in the west area, but it felt like you could kind of almost like feel it slightly, like it was coming from. I don't want to say below. It felt like the feeling was from
like a ground noise.
Yeah, but the sound was coming from the sky. If that makes sense.
Not a bit.
No, I didn't think it did.
No. Anybody hear that? Has anybody heard that? Now, we would have thought maybe it was just like voices in your head, but I mean, this is clearly a recording device that got it.
That's audio right there, baby.
It dips off and then it comes back.
And this went on for about 15 minutes, on, off, on, off. Someone had to have heard that. There's no way I'm the only one.
Okay. Some of the things right now, somebody says, sounds like lightning alarms at the baseball fields. Baseball fields are to the west of you. Were there any storm activity that was happening on Saturday?
I can't remember. During the day, I don't know. During this time, no.
Okay. Somebody said it is the PBSO Eagle helicopter. Doesn't sound like a helicopter to me. Somebody said bees.
The bees.
It does sound like bees.
It does sound like a swarm of bees is coming at you.
Well, there is a phenomenon where people are hearing hums all over the world, and they don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, in fact, somebody had kind of like sent in a video of that. And this is what those things sound like.
That sounds the same.
This is not your audio. This is someone else's.
That's the same thing.
That somebody's recorded. That was in 2012 that was recorded. And here is your audio.
It's the same thing.
Very similar. I'm very familiar with those sirens, and I hear those, because I know we have a golf course not too far away, but that doesn't sound like that. I'm very familiar with the sirens that goes off, the lightning detector sirens. It doesn't, to me, sound like that's what it is. Rob is on here from Lake Worth, 877-979-WRMF. Actually, let me jump to Scott here from Boca real quick. Scott, any idea what that sound is? Did anybody else hear what Jaybird heard on Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, that's a sound of swarming bees. I've heard it many, many times before.
Really? Like bees would do that, huh?
Yeah, when they're either moving or when they're, like, if someone's attacking their nest, and there's hundreds of thousands of them, and they're all swarming around like that, it's crazy loud, and it just sounds like that.
Wow, okay.
That's
interesting. Yeah. Is that what you hear?
It's a lot of bees, man. Was that thousands of bees?
What was weird is just that it all kind of disappeared and then kind of came back at the same kind of like level.
Virginia doesn't seem convinced. She's awfully quiet. I love it.
Yeah.
It's working.
Are we sure he didn't make something up?
I'm not that good.
Okay. All right. Well,
how am I going to make that up?
What do you think that might possibly be?
I do have a marching band that's next door to me. Could that be a horn? They're working on a solo?
No, it doesn't sound like anything that's marching band related. No, I'm very familiar with that. You don't hear anything else, and that's
It's not catchy.
Yeah.
It'd be a terrible song for a marching band.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like that's what it is. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Ben is on here from Boca. Ben, what do you think that's the sound of?
Go on, guys. That's definitely a drone.
A drone. Okay, so somebody's flying that near Jaybird's house, and that's what he's hearing.
For sure.
Okay, for sure. He said it's a drone. All right. I guess that's possible. I've never really heard a drone.
Just like those hum sounds. That's the phenomenon. You got to say, it's probably one of my bigger findings of the unknown.
It's definitely a mystery that I don't think is easily explained. People have theories, bees or drones. What could it possibly be? Those seem to be the best explanations we have so far.
Hopefully someone will send us that video of him outside going, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? That they shot from their drone.
What is more...
That would be great.
What's more impressive, that? What's more impressive, that right there, that audio, or the picture I came in here with the dog with the ghost face in its ear?
This is more impressive than that ghost face.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That just,
All right, good
that's like looking at the clouds and being like, oh, look, I see somebody's face.
You and Virginia literally are the only two negative comments about that.
Only two. I find that hard to believe.
Okay, there's a
Let's
couple.
repost it.
Yeah, let's repost.
Yeah. Let me get my people on it.
Michael's on here from West Palm. Michael, what is the theory of what these mysterious sounds are that come from the sky?
Well, there's a YouTube video about it that I've seen a couple times, actually. There's different theories about what it could be, where it's coming from. One of the theories is that it's actually to do with the Earth's tectonic plates or whatnot.
Okay.
Something with I don't know how, but something with the tectonic plates. But, yeah, it's been an unsolved mystery for years. And like I said, there's a video on YouTube about it that, it's been heard all over the world for years.
Yeah, that was just some of the audio we dropped a minute ago.
And, sir, in your expert opinion, does it sound like that I have probably captured one of these unknown mysterious sounds?
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, look at
See,
this. He
Virginia,
loves the credibility.
I got my people, too.
Coming in here.
Which snack pack guy is that?
All right, got any theories to what else it might possibly be? You can get hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call or text here at the KVJ Show.
I had a dream, we were sipping whiskey neat, highest floor of the Bowery, and I was high enough. Somewhere along the lines, we stopped seeing eye to eye. You were staying out all night, and I had enough. No, I don't wanna know where you've been or where you're going, but I know I won't be home, and you'll be on your own. Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? Who's gonna rock you when the sun won't let you sleep? Who's waking up to drive you home when you're drunk and all alone? Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? It ain't me.
Happy to say on Friday we had a hookup.
Hookup.
Steve and Hannah, they sounded very physically compatible. They also had a definite clicking on movies. I remember like The Goodfellas, and she liked Good Will Hunting, and Steve said, hey, that's like two that's in my top 5. She also kind of was into traveling to Italy and all that kind of stuff. So, there was a lot of, stuff that sounded like it was very promising there. And they went out over the weekend, and we got them both back on to hear how it went. Hello, Steve.
Hello.
And hello, Hannah.
Hi.
Okay, well, we usually find out, and it is either rated a success or a failure. Steve, would you call your date over the weekend with Hannah a success or a failure?
I had a good time. There was mostly success. I think we had some failures.
Okay, Hannah.
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay, Hannah, how would you rate a success or a failure? And there's a little hesitancy in Steve's voice. Do you share his feeling of it?
Yes, I agree. I felt like I was a little misled. We had a great time on the date. We had an amazing time on the date, and we went back to his place, and we watched Goodfellas of all movies. We thought that would be a good idea. And everything was going great, and we kind of, hooked up, and we were having fun, and it was...
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, hold on real quick.
Kind of hooked up, having fun. What does that mean?
Okay, because I remember one of the questions we had on Friday was about the one-night stands. Are you guys getting it?
Let's do it this way. Did you guys hit first base, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys hit second base?
Oh, wait, slow it down and make it sexy.
Did you hit second base?
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Did we round second? Did we slide into a third?
We had a good time.
Okay. So all right. Okay. So the movie turns into something else. Now, okay, you were talking about success and failure here, and Hannah, you said that you felt a little bit misled. Hannah, how do you feel misled from what happened? Did something happen after you guys hooked up on this date?
Well, we were hooking up, and I thought I was hooking up with a grown-ass man, but then his parents walked in because he lives with his parents.
Oh.
No.
Oh, well, that's okay. Sometimes things happen.
That's a surprise if you're not expecting it.
No. He did not mention that to me. He's a grown adult, and he lives with his parents. He did not mention that to me, and they walked in on us going at it, and it was like one of the lowest points ever. I was so embarrassed.
Were you completely
So
naked?
It was. Yes.
Both of you.
Yeah, we were.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty naked.
And wait, Steve, how did your parents respond? And has this happened before that they've ever walked in on you doing the deed?
No, I don't think so. Hasn't happened.
Well, it's a first for everything.
It was a freak accident,
Okay, being radio friendly, what
not
type?
Really.
What type of position were you guys in?
I think we were on the way to the one that, how do I say this, radio friendly?
Roof,
the
roof,
dogs
roof.
are my favorite animal.
Wow. Okay, so you guys were in a transitionary state when Mom and Dad walked in.
Yeah.
Okay. Hannah, what did you say anything, or how did you handle it, Hannah? I imagine it's kind of shocking.
I was shocked. I freaked out. I got my clothes and I ran out of the house because I just felt so like I felt like I was in high school again. Like that, I didn't want to feel like I was in trouble. Like I felt like I was pissed at him that he didn't mention that he lives with his parents. Like, why wouldn't you mention that? Like, I live in my, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Now
I don't even know what to say right now.
All right. Well, let me ask you this, Hannah: is something like this, is that a deal breaker for you? And if it is, it is.
It's a deal, really.
Okay. Why is it a deal breaker? Because he didn't mention it, or is it a deal breaker because you wouldn't want to date a guy that lives with his parents?
All of it.
Okay.
But sometimes mostly the deception. Mostly the deception. Like, don't talk about how awesome your job is and how successful you are, and forget to mention that you live with your parents.
Is she being too high maintenance, Virginia?
I don't know. I mean, if a guy is talking about how successful he is and he's got this job
Yeah.
and he's this and he's that, I mean, how old are you, first of all?
Yeah. How old are you, Steve?
I'm 25.
Okay, all right. Are you maybe helping out with some bills with your parents? Is that why you're living there, or are you living there?
At 25, I don't think there's
Being a little
major.
judgmental. I mean, my parents needed some help financially,
Okay.
and I think that it worked out for both of us. It's not something that's permanent.
But would you say that you were misleading in the date, Hannah? Because it seems like that's what Hannah's most upset about, is that you made it sound like this is your crib, this is your place, and that you're bringing in the coin and all that kind of stuff. Do you feel like you were deceptive during the date?
I don't think so. I mean, I represented myself as I am. I mean, I have the job that I have, and I mean, I don't think I was bragging or anything. I was just, telling her about myself.
Okay. All right.
Can I ask her a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask the girl one more question?
Ask Hannah. Mhm.
Hannah, was it at all? Was it awesome? The actual act.
I mean, I was definitely enjoying myself, but that got cut off when I felt like I was in high school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was fun,
Yeah.
and then I felt like we got caught, and it's not like a fun sex we got caught. It was like, you live with your parents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm hooking up with a teenager. I didn't like it at all.
So let me get this straight. You're not interested in seeing Steve
No.
again. Okay. And it's because you felt like he was deceptive.
Yes, mostly because I felt like he was talking, this like big game that he was so important. And then,
all right,
even if you do live with your parents, like mention it before, like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So this is end of the road. Congratulations, though. You both have another one night stand under your belts, which is good. So so we can. It's kind of odd that was kind of the line of conversation we had on Friday, and it looks like this is going to be it.
I feel like we can rebuild here. I think there's a way we can make this work.
I don't know, Bird. Hannah's voice is not digging it.
It might be a little fresh. I mean, you can imagine the embarrassment. Plus, she does feel like there was something that he had said he misrepresented himself.
That is rough, if you know what I mean.
Okay. All right. Well, interesting stuff there. Hey, the hookups sometimes really do work. That was really a hookup.
By the way, that's the second time we've had a couple make love. If we're going to hook up or hang up stats,
it is.
Is that a win? Is it a loss?
I don't think it was love.
I like the stats he's keeping. We've had at least 2 hookups.
2, Virginia.
Yes. All right. Well, you want to be a part of it, hook up or hang up. We need to know a description of you, a little something about you, what you're into when it comes to a mate, and also send us a photo and your phone number. Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. It's mail@kvjshow.com.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We now have a new crash in Palm Beach County, I-95 northbound in Boynton Beach. That's as you approach Woolbright Road. You'll find 2 left lanes blocked in that area and traffic fairly slow as you travel through there this morning. We also have a crash not nearly as bad on the Florida Turnpike southbound, that one near Southern Boulevard. And in Broward County, an accident just moved off to the right shoulder in Sunrise. That's the Sawgrass Expressway southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard. You'll still see some stop-and-go traffic in the area, though, back to Atlantic Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, Jim Arrigo here, announcing an incredible opportunity at Arrigo. Through August 31st only, everyone can get the internet price on over 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats.
Wait, where's Funny Johnny?
No time for Funny Johnny. He's helping customers get vehicles at the internet price.
Get the internet price during the final days of Arrigo's summer clearance event. There's never been a better time to buy or lease. Simply come to Florida's #1 volume dealer and ask for the internet price. No hassles, no negotiations. Plus, if you qualify, you could be entitled to even more savings. Hurry for Rams, 1500s, 2500s, 3500s, gas, diesel, regular cabs, quad cabs. Every new Ram up to 10 grand off MSRP. Ram 1500 quad cabs from $299 a month.
Don't miss this chance to get the internet price through August 31st. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, 39 monthlies, 10K miles a year, 3,500 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
If you're looking for a lunch or a dinner that's delicious, head on over to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. They got it all, baby. There's a reason why people come from all over South Florida and why they go to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill, because they nail it, baby. Oh, yes. I love the ribs. I'm always talking about the ribs, but they got so much more. They got stuff for everybody, whether you're a vegetarian or if you are a meat lover. They got the Nachos Grande, which is delicious. Jack cheese nachos piled high with taco beef, sour cream, and enchilada sauce. They got really good enchilada sauce there, too. They also got the Mexican pizza that all the little kids are loving. I always get comments about how the kids love the Mexican pizza. Go in there, ask for Brenda and Jay. They are the owners of this establishment. They're located at 5949 Congress Avenue. And even if something's not on the menu, they can whip it up for you, especially if you're doing some type of catering for a party or a holiday. Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill, they nail it. Also have the Rosie's Cantina Bar that's new, that's connected to it. They got karaoke there and live music on the weekends. So hit them up, go in there, try them ribs, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Hi, Mike Lang here from Air Around the Clock. Know what I don't like? People sweating in their own homes, waiting for the air conditioning guy. Miserable, huh? Well, your misery will love our company. Call Air Around the Clock for a new Ream unit. And with over 100 trucks on the road, we'll get you cooled off faster than... See? That's us. Don't sweat it, forget it, and call 1-800-741-1033. Sales, service, satisfaction, and most of all, savings. That's Ream and Air Around the Clock.
Every morning this August, your local McDonald's wants to make someone's morning extra special. That's why every day throughout the month of August, participating South Florida McDonald's restaurants will be giving 2 lucky customers a free meal on us to help make sure you start the day. Yup, you heard that right. 2 free meals on us. So come see us for breakfast, and who knows, maybe you will be one of the lucky winners. No purchase or order necessary. Offer not valid for McDelivery orders. Sweepstakes starts August 1st and ends August 31st. Prize value cap of $10. At participating McDonald's. Void where prohibited. See official rules for complete details.
There's nothing better than a sweet, juicy peach. Except a sweet, creamy McCafe peach smoothie. Did you know that August is National Peach Month? To celebrate, McDonald's is offering any size McCafe peach smoothie for just $1.49 for a limited time. Make it a McCafe moment with a sweet sip of McCafe peach smoothie. Hurry, peach season won't last long. A la carte only, prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
There's still time to register for fall classes at Indian River State College. Prepare for the career that's right for you with a bachelor's or associate degree from IRSC, or get the skills you need for the promotion you want through quick job training. Financial aid is available, and you'll find personal attention with reasonable cost and convenience at 5 Treasure Coast campuses and the virtual campus. Register now to get the classes you need at the times you want. Get started today at irsc.edu. That's irsc.edu. Register today.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn, as well as an irrigation program which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. I am so happy that I've got a working truck now, and thank you to Lou Bacro, Pompano Beach Chevrolet, and their service department, because they are the ones who made that happen. I was driving around with the worst case of swamp butt because my air conditioner wasn't working and my windows weren't even working, so I was kind of trapped in with the heat. I brought it to their service department, and they had it fixed and done within 2 days. It was such an easy process. I loved it. If you're in the market for a car right now or a truck, they got some great deals on some Silverados. When you go there, ask for my man Howard. He's the general manager. He is waiting for you. All you got to do is say, "Hey, Howard, Jay Bird told me about you. Sit down with me. Tell me what I got to do." He's going to make it real easy. Their website, PompanoChevy.com. That's PompanoChevy.com. A lot of people are going on there, seeing what they've got available on the lot, which that's what they do. They post everything available on the lot when you go to their website, PompanoChevy.com. Go in there today or this weekend. Ask for Howard. He's ready to help you. Find new roads with Lou Bacro, Pompano Beach Chevrolet.
Dealing with ADHD, depression, anxiety, or sleep challenges? Using 21st century technology, NeuroCore addresses these symptoms at their core. Their program is like physical therapy for the brain. Learn more at neurocorecenters.com.
You know, when it comes to braces, my daughter Magnolia absolutely loves the team over at Orthodontics by Bradford. Go see Dr. Bradford today. Here's the number, 561-694-3006, or online at orthobybradford.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, yet another celebrity hacking. Whose social media was hacked this time, and who do they say they're going to hack next? I'll tell you, coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, this girls' softball team was in this big national tournament, and they were disqualified because of something that the girls posted on social media.
This fired me up, actually. But
Yeah.
I'm in the minority on this one.
It was the All-Atlee Junior League softball team. It's girls ages 12 to 14, and they were in the World Series championship game. It was being played in Kirkland, Washington. Now, the Kirkland team was hosting the event, and that is the team that Atlee just beat. And apparently a lot of the girls on the Atlee team felt like they were not being treated well. So they took a photo of themselves in the dugout, throwing up the middle finger. And they posted that on social. And, of course, what happens in these kind of things, it was seen by the Kirkland people. They took it right to the headquarters of this softball association, and the team was disqualified, and the Kirkland team that they had just beaten was put back in their place in the championship.
Oh.
I'm just not a real big fan of everybody on that team now has to suffer because 6 players did this. Everyone's kicked out.
Yeah.
And people are coming down on the coach, too. The coach can't watch every little thing players are doing.
Sure. It doesn't look like anything was sanctioned. Doesn't look like, there's no evidence, at least in the photo, that he organized it.
He didn't like take the picture.
No, people are calling for his job. I'm like, that would be like, you coaching a softball team, someone does something bad, and then you get blamed for it. That's not cool. People got to start taking responsibility of their own actions.
The manager did admit that the photo reflected poor sportsmanship, but he wasn't convinced that the post was enough to justify the disqualification.
It is poor sportsmanship, and
Yes.
it's wrong, and those players should be dealt with individually. But to suspend the entire team after they won, what about the other 10 players on the team that's doing it right and that's working hard? You're going to ruin it for them?
You're sitting in judgment, Virginia. Do you suspend this team and kick them out and let the Kirkland team in instead because of this photo?
I agree with the bird. You take those girls that did the naughty stuff and you punish those girls, but to punish the whole rest of the team is not fair.
Is this a better thing? You let the team in the championship game, but those 6 girls are all suspended from competing.
They don't play.
Yeah.
They don't play, or if they have to play, if there's not enough players on the team, but their playing time is so minimum, and then they get punished, they get everything taken away from them, deal with them individually. But to lump in that whole team with the finger, that is so not cool.
How many girls are on a team? If you take 6 off, is that it? You can't play?
A lot of those softball teams
World
will
Series,
carry,
I imagine they got a lot.
Yeah, well, it depends. I mean, I know, a lot of the travel teams that I was involved with when my daughter played, you would have as many as 14. So that would be a question. You may not have enough to play if you took 6 girls away.
Well, then you still play them minimally, and then you deal with them individually, and then they feel the wrath. But to ruin it for all those other girls that have worked hard, that have done it right,
Sure.
I'm not a big fan of that, man.
Do you suspend the 6 players then for the championship game? And then what if you don't have enough players for the team to actually go? Do they wind up having to forfeit the championship?
That's the tough part. I mean, I guess you can let a few of the players play.
Mm-hmm.
But then they have to be punished. They have to be punished. But to ruin it for everyone else in the World Series?
Yeah.
That's so not cool, man.
Well, kind of a lesson, too, to girls 12 to 14 that, these social media things, I know on a whim, and it's impulsive. And, yes, I've seen that where host teams will be jerky to you, and they'll do awful stuff, and they're deserving of having a middle finger photo posted, but you just can never do that. And they're saying this is a lesson to this softball team that, hey, girls, yeah, it's a tough lesson, but a lesson nonetheless.
It'd just be nice if they could go about a way of punishing the girls, making sure they understand what they did wrong, even throw a little, I don't know, maybe community service, something to where you turn this into a positive and not a negative to where the losing team gets in the World Series and then other players who've worked hard are out.
This Kirkland team has to love it, though, because
they're back in it.
They were jerky. They lose to these girls. They're jerky to them. The girls post a photo, and then they're right back in.
Being jerks pays for them. I don't like that either.
What do you want that fake? That's a fake win. You're in the tournament because someone shot a middle. Do you want that win? Do you want that?
Well, big viral story today.
I heard somebody saying, too, with all kids, what you put on social media, you should put it through the grandma filter. Would your grandma be upset? Would you show it to your grandma? And if you can't show it to grandma and your mom and dad, don't put it on social media because some grown-up is going to see it. Well, and you could be kicked out of the World Series for your softball team.
And let's do that. And let's show them the right way to do it and the wrong way. But to suspend everybody and you're out.
Not the girls that didn't throw the finger. Those girls weren't involved.
Well, now anytime you bring that team up, all those other girls that weren't shooting the middle finger, they're lumped in with the people who did the crime, that did the thing. And that ain't cool, man.
Fortunately, that's what happens on a team, though.
Dang.
Yeah. Couple people on the team can ruin it for the whole bunch.
You're a softball dude.
Yeah.
How would you rule on this?
I would rule that those 6 girls are suspended for the championship game. And then if the team can't play, then I wouldn't put Kirkland back in, but I would say they have to forfeit the championship. Oh, man. That's tough. And then everybody goes home with like, oh, that was deflating, but it's a lesson learned. So.
It is. It's a hard lesson. Better to learn it now than when it costs you a job in a few years, or it costs you your college tuition being paid.
Getting to the World Series is not easy. It's a big moment for a lot of those girls.
I hear
for all
ya.
of those girls.
I hear you.
I'm not defending what they did. I'm defending the ones who didn't do it.
Well, if we were in Kirkland, Washington today, I know what all the calls would be for call them out. There would be a lot on both sides. We don't have that today, but you got something like that. Somebody needs to be called out. You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. Call or text us now.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, some celebrity got hacked. One of those social media hackings over the weekend. Who did it happen to, and what did they post? And then what was the threat? Who are they attacking next? We'll get into that coming up in just a second. In case you missed it, Sharknado was back last night.
Some people were actually excited about this.
It's shocking, but a lot of these cameos, these celebrity cameos, the celebrity shows up only to be eaten by a shark, which that's gotta suck.
Yeah, you know if you see a cameo, they're dead.
Here is, I don't want to spoil it for everyone, but Bret Michaels getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I just killed Bret Michaels!
I'm okay.
Hold on tight!
Don't get better than this.
Amazing acting, too, by the way.
There's a clip from like a year ago with Tara Reid. They're interviewing about Sharknado, and she's going, what has happened in my life? I mean, what am I doing? Like, I'm in Sharknado. What's going on?
Yeah, and I think she was upset this time because, like, it came out, like, how much they pay some of those cameo roles. And I think, like, some of the cameos are getting more money than she is.
And they're better treated on the set, too,
right,
she said. Like, the Bret Michaels that just shows up to be eaten, like, gets, like, this whole spread and a rider and a trailer, and she's over here eating peanuts.
Well, you probably have to do that to get those guys to get in it.
Exactly. In other news, it looks like Fox News has more allegations being tossed around within their building. They just had to suspend a guy, Eric Bowling is his name. He just got suspended for sending pictures of his wiener to multiple female colleagues.
Uh-oh.
Now, 14 different sources were spoken to by the Huffington Post, and they say a bunch of people do confirm that this picture does exist. They do all believe that Eric is the one that sent it, but now there's an inside investigation. He has been suspended until they can figure out what's going on. It apparently happened several months ago, but it's just now becoming public knowledge.
How do they seem to hire the biggest horn dogs there at that network?
Is it something about the building that puts them all in this just horny mood?
Weird, yeah.
All the dudes over there are just like, yeah, looking to get with you, baby.
Right.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
And finally here, it looks like Ariana Grande was the victim of a hacking over the weekend. Multiple obscene messages and images were put up on her social media. Nicki Minaj saw it, I guess, and commented saying that she felt like something was off and that Ariana had been hacked. The hackers then responded by telling Nicki Minaj, "You're next."
What?
Yeah. I guess they know they can go after anybody if they want to. I would not piss off the hackers.
Nobody's safe.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by Paw Patrol at our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It happens the end of this month, August 26th and 27th, inside the South Florida Fairgrounds. If your kids love Paw Patrol, come out. Visit adayforkids.com for details.
Coming up here in just a couple minutes, you've heard about, like, Googling somebody before you go on a date. What about your parents? Ever Google them, and what would you find? We'll discuss coming up next.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around, down every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you, what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Oh. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face, you already know that you won. Oh, I know that dress is karma, you regret. Yeah. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you.
Google is such a great tool. However, sometimes you might start down that rabbit hole and just regret what you find. You know, I think it's great when you want to go on a date that you Google the person you're going to go on a date with.
That's how I found out. Someone had a mugshot for battery.
Yeah.
She beat up somebody, and I didn't know that.
See, and that's somebody that you're possibly choosing to add to your life. However, when somebody is already in your life and you have no choice whether they're there or not, i.e. family, maybe it's best not to Google them. Now, Candace, I believe, kind of found this out. What exactly happened, Candace? You decided it'd be a good idea to start Googling up your family members?
Yeah, well, I was bored at work, and just on a whim, I decided to Google them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And part of me really wishes that I hadn't, because it seems like I'm from a family of criminals. I mean, oh my gosh.
Okay. What did you find out and about whom?
Well, first of all, I found out my dad was arrested, and my mom had also been arrested for different reasons, though.
Can you say why, Candace? Why they were arrested? Is that going to get you in trouble?
Well, I can tell you, yeah. I mean, my dad was arrested twice for getting hookers, and one of them was underage. Apparently.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Okay.
Underage hooker?
Was this while he was married to your mom?
Yes.
Oh.
And I was living there at the time, and I had no idea.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
And
Okay.
my mom was arrested for illegally getting pills, my grandfather was arrested. Like I'm telling you, I'm in shock over all of this. My grandfather got arrested for he beat up a cop.
Oh my gosh! Oh, is your family in the mafia?
Wow.
You would think so, right? My mom is actually the band leader at our church. So I'm like,
don't play the wrong note around her.
Oh my goodness! Like she's an upstanding, like major member at our church. I'm so shocked about all of this, and they've never said a word about any of this to me. They've acted like everything was completely normal, and this is all in the last 5 years, by the way.
Oh my God! Wow. So this isn't like something 30 years ago that they got over it.
No, this is the last 5. Like I told you, because I was going back to school, so I was staying with them for a while.
Yeah.
One of my dad's arrests happened while I was in the house.
Oh.
Wow. I'm Googling my dad right now.
Yeah.
I'm Googling all my family members.
Is that a good idea, though? I mean, is there a part of you, Candace, where you almost wish you hadn't Googled your parents and now Grandpa?
Yes, because I can't unknow this now. Like, I already know this. And like, should I let them know that I know? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know what to do.
I would not bring it up.
There's no benefit there.
There's nothing good that can come out of you bringing that up. It's just dredging up drama. It is ugly drama, but it's their drama.
You guys have different kind of families. If I Google my dad, I find out he's been with a hooker, one underage. You better believe, Dad, what the hell happened? I'm so going to ask my dad about that crap.
I'm not getting into it. That is not my drama.
That's crazy to me.
Do it the right way. Wait till you get drunk and you guys get in a fight to bring it up.
Use it against them.
In the yard. Make sure you're in the yard where the neighbors can hear you. That's how I like to do all my fighting.
That's how you do it.
I mean, you found out your dad's a sex offender. You're not going to bring that up?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
Nothing I can do to
me.
change it.
Right. That's his problem, and he's going to have to answer for his crimes. What am I going to do? Bring that up at Thanksgiving?
No, don't bring it up at Thanksgiving. You call him immediately and go, Dad, you got arrested for underage prostitution? What? You got to tell me these things. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I would, without a doubt, bring that up.
He definitely gets one less Christmas present. There's no doubt. Yeah, I don't know. Is anybody else Googled somebody in their family, and would you agree with Candace that it was a bad idea when you did? Because you're right. Those are the people you can't elect to come into your life. They're in your life, like it or not.
Oh, I'm going to act like I don't know. My dad has been hitting up hookers? Yeah, right.
Okay.
Not my monkey, not my circus.
All right. 877-979-WRMF. Got something to add to it. You can call or text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
But they never want to leave.
Yeah, kind of something I never thought of, Googling your parents, and would you want to? Because I know parents a lot of times are really guarded what their kids find out about them. They don't really want them to know everything, and if they do find out things about them, the parent wants to be able to control what the kids hear and how much, and their own side of the story.
Have you guys ever tried to do research on your parents?
No, I don't think I would find anything.
I just did on my dad. He's clean.
Squeaky?
He's clean.
Yeah, I think my parents are squeaky clean too.
I would
say
think so.
Squeaky, but he's clean.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of curious who's ever done that and what did you find? Somebody said, I didn't have to Google my mom, but I thought you guys would get a kick out of her pooping on a cop's shoe.
What?
Apparently she knew about the story, but that'd been one of the things if she didn't know. Could you imagine that? You Google your mom, you're going, Mom, what did you do on a cop's shoe?
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's just an awesome story.
Wow. There you go. So anyway, some of the comments rolling in here. Also got a couple call 'em outs going on here. It seems like the tone today of people getting called out, it's funny. It's this fight over who the Miami Dolphins quarterback is going to be. Have you heard all this drama, Virginia?
Yes, I have.
That is going down. It looks like Ryan Tannehill, and they haven't said definitely, but looks like he's tweaked an ACL, and it doesn't sound like he is going to be very active this season, or at least the first part of it.
And how messed up it is. It was a non-contact injury. He was running off the field and hurt himself by himself.
Right.
Not even in a play.
No, well, he was in a play. He was scrambling to the right. There was no contact, and the way he put his foot down, it kind of like hyperextended his knee, and he hurt himself that way. Yeah.
I heard somebody say that he hurt himself running off the field.
Yeah.
Maybe they were joking.
Yeah, he was.
I took it serious.
Yeah, he was scrambling off the side. It was during a play, but it was non-contact.
Okay.
So it wasn't like someone hit him, and that's what happened.
I heard like he was jogging out to his car after practice.
Oh, yeah, no. He was on the field. He was running out after a play. They wound up getting former Bears quarterback Jay Cutler, who had been with Adam Gase when he was in Chicago. 1 year, $10 million deal with the Miami Dolphins. And my father-in-law is a huge Bears fan, and he is like, ugh, because he's kind of had some attitude issues. Comes off a little bit kind of like a D-bag crybaby. So that should be fun. But that's who they wound up signing. And so somebody texted in here, said, I want to call out all these so-called Dolphin fans that say they are done with the team because they didn't sign Colin Kaepernick. Good riddance. If you're a true fan, you stand by your team no matter what. Go Fins.
It's a good point. If you are a true fan, you don't play this kind of mind games like a hot girl does with you. Oh, I'm leaving if it doesn't go my way.
And there's a lot of people calling out the Fins for not signing Colin Kaepernick. So that seems to be the number one thing that people are calling out today.
Did Jay Cutler play? I think he played for the Saints, too, at some point. Has he been around a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
I remember him only for the Bears.
Okay.
But
he has been around, though, for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's 34 years old. So there you go, and here come all the rest of the texts.
Isn't he like doing like sports officiating? Like he's like
he had an announcer job that he's going to put on hold. So that's what he was going to do this season. He was going to play for the Bears. They didn't re-sign him, so he was going to be doing that.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said I'm calling out Chris Pratt and Anna Faris for ruining love for everyone.
Oh damn.
Yeah. They are splitting up after 8 years. I know a lot of people love them as a couple. And don't you hate that when you see like a couple that you absolutely love together and then they wind up splitting up?
It is sad because, you know, you want them to make it. You want to believe in love.
Love is dead.
Love is dead.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. And somebody said with Jay Cutler, he's with the Broncos, then the Bears. So that's the two teams he's been with, not the Saints.
Okay. I'm thinking of a different guy, maybe.
Yeah.
I want to call it a major food chain.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I don't know. Am I allowed to say the name? I don't think they're a client.
Write it down. What do you got?
What
are you calling them out for? What did they do?
They have bread, right? They have butter.
Yeah, a lot of people have bread and butter.
They would not make me a grilled cheese. I asked them if they could make a grilled cheese, and they refused completely. And I think that is such a stupid thing to do.
Why is that? Because Jay Bird has this happen to him a lot. He loves grilled cheese, and he'll go into a place, and this place that we're talking about has, they have 10 different kinds of bread. They got plenty of butter. But they won't make him a grilled cheese, which is the simplest sandwich ever. Make it for him. Charge him $5-10, whatever you want.
Charge me as much as you would do your most expensive sandwich. I'm completely down with that. But to say you can't make a grilled cheese is pretty annoying.
Yeah, maybe somebody from a restaurant can explain why they don't do that. I was reading this article. It was on Thrillist, and it was things that you should not do in a restaurant. And one of the things they said is deviate too much off the menu.
And I get that. I understand. I wasn't asking for turkey tetrazzini. I was asking for a grilled cheese.
Yeah, I guess there are some places that just really don't like doing that.
Maybe all they have in the kitchen are just robot guys that are just making the recipes in front of them. They're not really chefs. They're just making what they're told to make, and it's like going through the motions.
Again, I get what
maybe they're not able
to make a
good grilled cheese. Maybe I
And
don't know.
maybe they feel like if it's something they didn't do, they'll get complaints and they'll have to spend a lot of time doing that kind of
This
stuff.
is a major restaurant. Major restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, don't start no war. Don't call them out.
I want a war,
I
though.
know you do, but
I want a war.
All right, got somebody you got to call out for something good or for bad. You can. 877-979-WRMF. We got your calls and texts coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, we got a pair of incidents I-95 northbound in the Boynton-Delray area to keep an eye out for. The first one is blocking the shoulder in Delray Beach, I-95 northbound, just after Atlantic Avenue and before you get to Woolbright Road. The second one in Boynton Beach, I-95 northbound, just before Boynton Beach Boulevard. You'll also want to keep your eyes open for a crash on the Florida Turnpike southbound, that one near Southern Boulevard, and a disabled vehicle in West Palm. That's I-95 northbound at Okeechobee Boulevard. In Broward County, we now have one accident blocking the right lane in Davie. That's I-75 northbound at Griffin Road. Plus, that earlier accident still causing some residual delays in Sunrise. That's a Sawgrass Expressway southbound at Oakland Park Boulevard. Stop and go traffic back to Atlantic Boulevard in that situation. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I lost 25 pounds with quick weight loss. I know that it works. Unlike others, get one-on-one in-office support for faster weight loss. For me, it was so helpful having encouragement and guidance. And if you fall off, they would help me get back on. I really did love the team that I had around me. These guys are experts when it comes to food, and that's what I needed. I needed help and I needed guidance, and I got it at Quick Weight Loss. One-on-one in-office guidance and support for faster weight loss. No prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose up to 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. There's 19 Florida locations. I know that it works, and for a limited time only, lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included. Now, that is exclusive of supplements. Kids join free with parent sign up. Schedule a free, no obligation consultation today. Visit quickweightloss.net or call 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN. 1-855-777-8446.
Hi, this is Jim Marigo, and I'm announcing an opportunity to get the internet price on over 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats.
Wait, where's Funny Johnny?
There's no time for Funny Johnny.
Get the internet price during a Rigo's summer clearance event. Just ask for the internet price. There's never been a better time to buy or lease. Hurry for new Rams up to 10 grand off MSRP.
For the internet price, you gotta go to Rigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Hear that? That was the sound of last weekend as it passed you by. Why? Because you weren't a Hilton weekender. You could have been a visiting the famous mouse in Orlando weekender, a moving to the music in Miami weekender, or even a catching some rays on the beaches of Boca weekender. But don't worry, there's always next weekend.
Whatever kind of weekender you are, there's a Hilton for you. Join the Weekenders. For the lowest prices on 14 hotel brands, book direct at Hilton.com. Must be a Hilton Honors member.
Hey, here's something great. You maybe behind on your Game of Thrones and you want to catch up? I know I have been in the past. In fact, I have not seen last night's episode, but because I've got Xfinity and the X1 DVR, no problem. When I got some downtime today, whether I might be running my kids around, I can just pop it on and watch it just like that. Cool thing is I'm not going to be using up my data because I got some of those Wi-Fi hotspots. 16 million they have nationwide, and they're all over South Florida. Plus, with the X1 DVR, it makes it so easy to find things on demand, TV shows, movies, whatever, and the X1 voice remote allows you to talk and find all the great content you want. Just speak to it and say Game of Thrones, boom, it'll pop up. Say HBO, there it is, one of the actors, it'll find it that way too. And with football season right around the corner too, it's easy to record and watch everything related to your favorite football team. Just talk to your remote and bam, it's all there. And you can get it all the internet, TV, the voice, $30 a month for 1 year when you bundle all three together by calling 1-800-XFINITY or going online to xfinity.com today. But you got to hurry. The offer ends 8/20/2017. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
What if your child was diagnosed with epilepsy or a neurological condition? Every parent wants the best care for their child. Fortunately, the best is close at hand. As the first pediatric brain institute in the country, Nicholas Children's Hospital's Brain Institute has decades of experience as a leader, developing some of the most advanced clinical research programs and pioneering minimally invasive treatments. Ranked 11th in the nation in pediatric neurology and neurosurgery by U.S. News & World Report, the Brain Institute provides comprehensive diagnosis, evaluation, and treatment of a wide range of neurological disorders, striving so that every child can reach their maximum potential. For more information, please call 786-624-2381 or visit nicholaschildrens.org/brain. Nicholas Children's Hospital, for health, for life. Part of Miami Children's Health System.
When you use Greek Moving and Storage, it takes all the stress out of your move. They're going to give you the best move ever guarantee. Stress-free, on time, and on budget. They're the superheroes of moving, and they're the official mover of the Miami Marlins. They do it right. They come into your place. They pack up your stuff for you. They did it for me. They did it for Jay Bird. They did it for my grandmother, and they were awesome. Grandma still to this day talks about the team from Greek Moving and Storage and how nice they were and how awesome their vibe and their energy was. That's how it is when they come into your home. They do it quickly, they do it right, and they're out of your way and out of your hair, and the move is done. It is amazing to watch them work. Pull it up on your mobile phone right now, ** Greek. That's ** Greek for a free quote, or call them. Go online as well, GreekMoving.com. They take care of every detail. They're also your last-minute moving specialist, GreekMoving.com. Get ready for your best move ever.
Imagine not having to shave or wax ever again. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, thanks to laser hair removal at Body Details, your dreams can finally become a reality. Not only does Body Details offer a free lifetime guarantee, but this month we're offering up to 70% off laser hair removal. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Experience Dunkin' Donuts Cold Brew with 100% Arabica beans steeped in cold water for 12 hours for a rich, ultra-smooth, full-bodied coffee like no other. Discover the craft of cold brew today. America runs on Dunkin'. Price participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Dog bite? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Taco Bell.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking a few isolated showers on this Monday for our morning drive. Partly cloudy to sunny skies with a few quick-moving showers. Gusty east-southeast winds blowing these showers in. That wind is blowing 20 to occasionally 25 miles an hour. The rain chance today is 40%, the high near 90. Tonight, partly cloudy, breezy, a few showers, the low 80.
Discover Card alerts you if they find your Social Security number on any one of thousands of risky websites. It's just another way they look after you, not just your account. It's free for card members. Just sign up online at discover.com/free alerts. Limitations apply.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Go ahead and make your plans for Friday. We're going to be back out again with KVJ Cocktails and Karaoke, 7 p.m. This time we're going to be at the Blue Martini at City Place. They got great food, and they're going to have great prices on food cocktails from 4 to 8 p.m.
Yeah, we do call it cocktails and karaoke, and we should call it happy hour yummies, too. Come hungry.
Yeah, absolutely, and ready to sing this Friday, 7 o'clock at the Blue Martini City Place.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Just a second ago, Jay Bird was calling out a restaurant that would not get him a grilled cheese when he asked for it because it's not on the menu.
Did you say, do you know who I am?
Yeah, Virginia, I said that, and then I peed on the table. No.
I got to tell you, Jay Bird, for your call them out, there are a lot of people that are now calling you out about this.
Danny's told me that they're calling me out, and I'm ready for the fight.
Okay, here's some of the texts that we're getting in here about this. 877-979-WRMF. They said it's not in their system. It's not an item that's priced, and employees can get in trouble. The POS system tracks all sales and inventory, and if it's off, everything is off. So if they don't have it on the menu, it's not something that they can just go whoop up.
Then tell me this, that how come some other restaurants totally have no problem with it, and then I say it's not on the menu, and I'll go, I will pay for a chicken parmesan sandwich, charge me that, and then I'll just get me bread with cheese and a tomato.
Chicken parm sandwich. Hold the chicken and the parm.
Just put cheese and bread
the
on.
tomato sauce.
People are being... Here's the one thing I've noticed. Chefs, a lot of times, some of these chefs are moody bitches. I'm just saying. They're a little over-the-top moody. I will not make you a grilled cheese, peasant.
That's funny. We had a couple chefs calling you a little bee.
Yeah. I think this text is from a chef. It says,
I want the fight. I want it.
It says, Jaybird, don't go to a restaurant and order things off the menu that don't exist. If you wanted a grilled cheese, either make it at home or go to a place that has them on the menu. It's so annoying when people just do what they want. It's actually pretty hard to be a professional cook/chef.
That's my point right there. That chef is acting like a biatch right there. Totally.
Well, they said that one chef was saying that they get so much cross-contamination depending on the type of grill they have. If they have a grill and they're cooking grilled cheese, they said that a lot of times people end up being vegetarians. They find out it's cooked on the same grill. It causes this huge headache for them, so they just don't do it at all now.
Dude, it's a grilled cheese. Come on. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here.
Megan.
That should not be that shocking.
And Lake Worth wants to call out the Chili's at the Fort Lauderdale airport. She said last week we had a 3-hour delay, and I asked the server if I'd get the kids grilled cheese, and she said, yeah, of course, yum. So that's a place that will do them if you're waiting for a flight.
Nice.
Just go there, yes, and that's one of my favorite Chili's. I hang there all the time. I
This
love that
place literally has got 9 million things on their menu, and they've got a menu that is 75 pages long. All right.
That was the one guy was saying that when they have big menus like that, to stop and have to specialty make something like that throws off their whole schedule. They have to now clean the whole grill, get it ready for a grilled cheese, then take everything off so they can then cook something else.
When Jason walks in your restaurant, it's like Mariah Carey just came in.
Whatever. And by the way, whose side you on, Dennis?
I'm just letting you know.
That's he's on your side, yeah. Yeah.
It looks like he's on the side of the truth.
I've just been getting talked to by these chefs.
Grilled cheese diva.
These chefs get all mad because you want a grilled cheese, and I make something fancy like a shrimp scampi. Oh, I'm like, come on, dude. It's a war. It's a battle. I'm not backing down.
I believe somebody else. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a call out for you. I don't know. This is Alicia here from West Palm. Yes, Alicia, you got to call somebody out today?
Yeah, I need to call out Jaybird.
Okay,
what's up?
I guess he's getting off the wrong phone number because I've had 7 females call me this weekend and guys asking for Jason Pennington on my phone.
Oh, remember that last week? You gave out a phone number, and then Virginia's like, wait a minute, that's not your phone number.
That's not your number. You're giving out somebody else's number.
You gave out Alicia's number.
Alicia, I am so sorry. Let me make it up to you. Let me go buy you a grilled cheese. I'm so sorry. I look, I'm a flawed man. It's probably not going to be the last time I do
they're
it.
calling at all times at night when I'm trying to work.
Oh, of course they are. They're looking for that booty call.
Are you getting any weird text messages saying, I am the moon and I'm going to murder you?
Not that one. I received a weird one that I think was for you, but I deleted it off my phone.
Yeah, my number's
about revenge.
Ooh,
revenge. It's probably one of those chefs.
Probably the restaurant you're calling out.
I'm going to be in a battle with chefs.
You are, Mark.
now.
Man, yeah, you are.
I don't care. Sometimes Ken's got to fight for what you believe
Now
in.
they're really not going to make you a grilled cheese.
Even if you are in the minority, you stand. Bring it.
Mariah Carey.
I want the fight. It's a grilled cheese.
Oh, jeez.
It's not, oysters. It's not something fancy.
Alicia, let me apologize.
Sir, when you get drunk this weekend, you give out the right phone number.
I'm sorry. What Allison?
Alicia.
Alicia, sorry.
Yeah, let me apologize on behalf of my friend over here.
I got to get my number. I'm getting my number changed today, actually.
Well, Alicia is too.
Hey, meet me at the Apple store.
Jeez.
I don't think that's where you go to get your number changed.
I'll figure it out.
If you go to the
No,
Apple
you can get it changed at the Apple store.
I thought you had to go to your carrier.
You can get it changed at the Apple store. Denny's? Yeah. Come on.
Jim wants to get
More?
tangled up here. Yeah,
More?
Jim's on here from Boca.
Give it to him, Jim.
All right, well, listen, I mean, aren't we adults here? I mean, that's a kid's food. Man up. Just buy the adult meal here. I work in a restaurant. I own a catering company. When you order stuff like that as an adult, people think you're just really cheap. I mean, can't you just order something off the menu like an adult? I could see if you had a kid or a little child with you, that's a grievance. But when an adult orders something that cheap, it's just like, give me a break.
Sir,
order off the menu.
your tone is a little aggressive, and let me just say this.
That's because I'm a chef, and I have to deal with people that are so cheap that they want to go for the cheapest thing. It's not even on the menu.
Okay, listen.
not even on the menu, is it?
Sir,
Yeah.
I always offer to pay for the most expensive sandwich on the menu. It's not about being cheap, but it is about chefs being oversensitive.
I mean, then they got to change. Then the waitress has to change the
All
order.
right,
then
go
the
make an
waitress
egg
has to change
Benedict.
the ticket. I mean, you just cause an havoc.
All right, go make one of your friends escargot egg sandwiches.
I love these
you
chefs.
fancy chef.
Oh, you got a major chef war going
Good.
on here.
You know
I mean,
what?
they're lining up. They want
Bring
a
it.
piece of you, man.
You might not be able to
Yeah.
go out to eat in this town.
Look,
you're creating this war I don't think you can handle. You're a man that loves to go out to eat.
I want this war.
Rachel's on here from Delray. You got something to say, Rachel?
Hi, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
morning.
Well, first off, I'd like to call off Jaybird.
Good.
Call out Jaybird.
Please, thank you.
It's not, not to, be mean. I just wanted to call in and, offer a piece of information.
Yeah.
I know you guys have been getting a lot of texts and calls in about, like, why certain restaurants can't make grilled cheeses, and all of them are valid so far. But actually, a major part of it depends on actually the type of grill that the restaurant has. Like, you know how different grills, like some of them are grated, like, the ones that you use to cook outdoors will have grates, and then other ones will be like those smooth, hot surfaces, whatever.
Sure.
The ones with the smooth, hot surfaces are the ones that are used to make, like, pressed sandwiches, grilled sandwiches, whatever. And the thing is, if a restaurant has a grill that has grates on it and, it's really only, like, those hot wires and then, like, the part of the grill underneath it.
Yeah.
If you make a grilled cheese on that, it can actually ruin the grill.
Well, this
Ruin
restaurant,
a
listen,
grill.
this
a grill.
Ruin. You grill ruiner.
This restaurant
It can ruin the grill. So, like,
I get it. All right. Oh my gosh, I get it.
I had no idea this has angered people so much.
I love
this
it.
may be the most controversial thing you've ever said.
The restaurant that I had gone to, I kind of want to say it. I know you don't want to start this war.
I don't think you can handle this war.
If you want more, hey, go ahead.
Okay, it rhymes with, I will just say what it rhymes with.
Yeah.
It rhymes with smee smake smacktory.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right,
they offered and they made that. That was one of their main dishes. So they do have the grills to be able to do that. They just didn't want to do it. I've been there before where they've completely made it not a big deal. It's been great. I without a doubt,
Well,
asked
maybe
them.
it's your attitude.
It was.
You think maybe she's, yeah.
No, you love this. You love
What?
that chef community.
I mean, it is rising up.
I can't believe how upset they are.
Good.
Somebody texted and said, ordering something that's not on the menu is like me asking you guys to play some Metallica on your show. It's not going to happen. It's rude, Jaybird.
It's not rude.
We're not going to play Metallica.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in there today and ask for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, cut in all fours.
Another text says, bro, you're not royalty. Order what's on the menu.
Jaybird has arrived. He would like a grilled cheese.
Bro, you're not royal. And I love this one. I understand why Jason can't find love.
Oh.
It always has to be his way. He's the one that will not compromise.
Unpleasable.
All because of a grilled
All
cheese.
because you want a dang grilled cheese sandwich.
They did it before. They won't do it again.
That
It's-
place has a menu like
man.
20 pages long. He can't find nothing on it. He's got to go off the menu. You are a diva.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take it. I'll own it. I ain't running away from my stance.
So much heat on this.
I love it.
I love it too.
Who
About
would
time
have
we
known?
shake something up around here.
Every restaurant he goes into for the next week,
Yeah.
as soon as he comes in, the entire staff should just start. Oh, look, the diva's here. Oh, it's the diva.
Oh, look who just
Can
arrived.
I get your autograph, Miss Diva?
Hold on, let me get the trumpet so when he walks in the door, we can play.
This is not a diva thing.
Go get the cardboard from in the middle of the toilet paper
Yeah.
and make your own trumpet. So when he arrives, you can be like, "Doo-doo-doo."
every time I go, sir or ma'am, I will gladly pay for the most expensive sandwich. All I just want is a grilled cheese. That's all. That's it. Grilled cheese is my second favorite food.
What's your first favorite?
Pizza.
Okay, all right.
Are you picky with those too?
I'm a picky bitch when it comes to my food. I'll own that.
All right, got a couple of positive call-outs here, too, today. It's not just all about grilled cheese sandwiches. The Bearded Mexican wants to call out Wellington Regional for doing a great job at the birth of his baby girl.
Oh, that's
that
awesome.
means a lot, yes. Love to hear that.
Welcome to the world, baby Mexican.
Also got Giuliano on here from Jupiter with a positive call-out. Who would you like to call out today, Giuliano?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I had enough grilled cheese talk for a minute.
I hear you. It got really hot around here for a second.
Things were said.
Sorry.
Some things can't be taken back.
Anyway, I wanted to call out Alex, Louis, and Jamie from Greek Moving and Storage. I moved this weekend. These guys got to my house at 8 o'clock in the morning, and for about 6,500 pounds, we were done by 11:30.
Wow.
How about that?
They do go fast. I've never seen anybody go faster, and it's so nice to get it done.
Yeah, these guys were so cool. They were so nice, so personable. We talked for a little bit. I mean, the guys were awesome. So I wanted to I'm kind of helping Virginia here with her sponsorship, but they did a great job. I recommend them all the way.
Good.
That's awesome.
Thanks for saying something nice. We appreciate that, Giuliano.
Yes.
And also, how about this hashtag Be Cool moment? There's this guy in Maine that was about to win a 10K race on Saturday right after the runner in front of him collapsed.
Oh.
Right before the finish line. And some people might be like, ha ha, and run right past him. Not this guy.
Aw.
Instead of laughing in his face or running right over him, trampling him, he instead picked the guy up, pushed him across the line in front of him. So the guy who collapsed won the race, and the guy who could have and should have won finished second.
What a sweet hashtag Be Cool moment.
That is a great hashtag. I mean, that takes a lot to, give up. Because, I mean, rightfully, he actually should have been the winner.
I'm telling you, though, if girls saw it, you scored way more points than the stupid first place medal.
He won that gig.
He won.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming up here in a second, boy, just a haphazard day for one cop. Getting tased wasn't the worst part of his day. I'll tell you what else happened to him coming up next.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth.
Oh, yeah. Well, I tell you, sometimes there are days and then there are days. This cop's day did not start off very well. Apparently, he was in a little bit of a tussle with the suspect. Another cop comes to his rescue, breaks out the taser, but instead of tasing the suspect, unfortunately, he tases the other cop by accident.
Oh, damn. Friendly fire.
So as the cop's trying to recover from his fellow comrade tasing him, another comrade releases the police dog, who then proceeds to attack the cop instead of the suspect.
He's like, really, guys?
He got tased and attacked by the damn dog, and he's the cop. He's like, really?
Something's not right about your energy.
What
You need
is
to go
going
home
on?
and pray.
I mean, thanks a lot, fellas.
Talking about a rough day at the office.
I think they only caught the suspect because he was laughing too hard for it to run away.
If you're the suspect, you're like, this is awesome.
Oh, wow. What a show he got, huh? There's this guy in Iowa that got arrested after police allegedly found him carrying meth as he tried to deposit a $1 million bill into his bank account. Apparently, they don't make $1 million bills.
Bless his heart.
Signs you're on meth. And reason why you shouldn't do meth? Come on, kids. Learn a lesson here from this 25-year-old guy in Canada who tried to swim across a river after getting blasted on meth last month. Then a cop actually comes to his rescue, saves him, and he tries to attack the cop.
What the heck?
And the weird thing about it, he had this huge bandage on his face. Why? Because he recently tried to cut his own nose off.
Oh, my gosh.
Why you don't do meth?
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
You think, like, when you try to cut your nose off and then you sober up from that, you'd be like, all right, I'm never doing meth again.
It would take you
You'd
just
think.
that one moment.
You'd
yeah.
think. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a 20-year-old guy in England who recently lost his license after he drove to McDonald's while his friend in a wheelchair hung onto the back of the car.
Oh.
Can't do that. Not a good idea.
That's a terrible idea.
Another guy in Wales with an outstanding warrant didn't like his unflattering mugshot that the cops put up on Facebook, and he asked him to take it down. They said, well, if you want us to take it down, come in here and we will. So he went into the police station. They arrested him. They took down the photo.
Not so bright, these guys.
I know. There's this 18-year-old woman in Australia who recently got in trouble with the cops after she stole $60 worth of dipping sauces from McDonald's and then bragged about it on Facebook.
You can't do that.
I don't get these people who then, go to social media and they go, look what I just did.
Isn't the extra sauce supposed to be free? Or do they
Well,
charge
there's a
you?
limit, I think.
Some
Yeah.
places charge you. I think McDonald's doesn't charge.
Oh, yes, they do. For
do?
sweet and sour stuff like that, they will charge you. Yeah, ketchup and those kind of condiments are the ones that are free. Pollo Tropical, they have the one sauce bar. You can go in there and you can take as much sauce as you want.
Yeah.
But you have to go in there and and they're cool with that. I've
Okay.
asked.
You know what's really unsettling is to wake up and find something is like moving next to you, and when you went to bed, there was nothing next to you in the first place.
Oh, heck no. That's terrible.
Yeah, there's this kid in Connecticut. He woke up, and he's a kid. He sleeps alone. He didn't have anybody else in the bed with him, but he felt some rustling and moving around. And as he looked over, he realized it was a skunk that was in bed with him. I don't think things ended well because they talked about the smell filling up the entire house.
Oh.
I think he got sprayed in his own bed by a skunk that apparently got in through the garbage. Skunk got in the garbage, and no one realized it. They brought the can inside. The skunk then just starts cruising around the house, hops into bed with the kid. Kid wakes up, goes, and the skunk goes, How awful is that, huh?
That's so bad.
I mean, it's so bad.
I mean, once you get the smell out, you can laugh about it, but that's going to take a while.
Until that happens, yeah. And horrifying story. Did you see this American Airlines flight into Philadelphia?
Yes.
With the turbulence?
Crazy stuff. I guess they had like a 3-second warning.
Yeah.
And the pilot's like, everybody sit down, everybody sit down. Even
Right.
the flight attendants, they're like serving drinks.
Yeah.
So everybody goes to sit down really quick, but some people didn't make it.
It hit extreme turbulence. They said 7 crew members and 3 passengers were hospitalized. One of the flight attendants dislocated a shoulder.
They said people went up and hit the ceiling.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
came back down. Like the plane looks like a bomb went off in it. Like everybody's stuff is like in front of them, behind them.
How do you detect? Do they have like turbulence detectors, or how do you see it? Because it's just kind of like air pockets and whatnot, right? Which I mean would be invisible to the naked eye, I would think.
The pilot only had like a few seconds notice, but he did know it was coming, and he tried to. But if you're like on that beverage cart and you're the flight attendant, you can't get back to those seats quick enough to buckle in.
Yeah.
A couple of seconds, not enough time.
Wow. Oscar is on here to let us know that guy who tried to deposit the $1 million bill into his bank while he's high on meth, why the cops were there so quickly. Yes, there's something that banks do with a large deposit, Oscar?
Yeah, it wasn't the $1 million bill. It was just that he was trying to deposit more than $10,000. So the authorities had.
Oh, so if somebody tries to deposit more than 10 grand, like banks will notify the authorities?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 10 grand puts up a red flag, and they mark you.
Really?
Yeah, so if you got money and you want to shadily put it places, just put 9 grand in a bunch of different places.
But does that look kind of shady too? 9.
It doesn't send up a warning. 10 grand
Wow,
does.
okay.
An official warning.
The joke was so bad, I got Polish remorse. I apologize for the joke.
Oh, it's a joke? It's not real?
Well, yeah, it was meant, but anyways, never mind, man.
I'm all confused.
I think that's real.
Yeah. I think you had a joke that was actually a
time.
fact.
You shouldn't put more than 10 grand of dirty money in a bank. Not that I have, but...
Well, there's something about that. Yeah, I mean, by the way, they have like a gazillion cocaine specials on Netflix now.
They do.
And Narcos is coming back.
On September 1st, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
baby.
There's a lot of cocaine. There is.
So I've learned a lot about the drug trade just watching Netflix. But,
Cocaine's back, Kevin.
yeah, but I thought that was the whole thing. That's why, you know, when you watch Cocaine Cowboys, they talk about all the banks that are on Biscayne Boulevard. That was like, you know, they were getting all those deposits from the Medellin cartel's like drug deposits. So yeah, there is a red flag at a certain amount.
But do they care? They're not U.S. citizens.
Yeah.
It flags us as U.S. citizens, I think, for like taxes and stuff.
We have any cartel members out there that could call in right now and let us know, how do you deposit your drug money?
Our voice disguiser is not working, so you're going to have to call in just like this. Make your own voice
Make
up.
your own disguiser work.
I'm sure they're calling.
877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive, serving North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Well, right now we're dealing with a few incidents in Palm Beach County, all on I-95 northbound. The first one is in Delray Beach. That's between Atlantic Avenue and Woolbright Road. The second one before Boynton Beach Boulevard in Boynton Beach. And the third one in West Palm Beach. That's just before Okeechobee Boulevard. In Broward County, we have 2 right lanes blocked in Davie after a crash I-75 northbound. That's at Griffin Road. And still seeing a little bit of slow traffic in Sunrise after an early morning wreck on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound. That's in the area of Oakland Park Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, Jim Arrigo here, announcing an incredible opportunity at Arrigo. Through August 31st only, everyone can get the internet price on over 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats.
Wait, where's Funny Johnny?
No time for Funny Johnny. He's helping customers get vehicles at the internet price.
Get the internet price during the final days of Arrigo's summer clearance event. There's never been a better time to buy or lease. Simply come to Florida's #1 volume dealer and ask for the internet price. No hassles, no negotiations. Plus, if you qualify, you could be entitled to even more savings. Hurry for new Chrysler 300s or Dodge Challengers from $249 a month. Journeys from $259 a month. Chrysler Pacificas or Dodge Durangos from $329 a month.
Don't miss this chance to get the internet price through August 31st. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10K miles a year, 3,500 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations. See dealer for details.
My trainer's been on this kick where he's been putting me on the rowing machine here lately, and let me tell you what a great workout that is. I mean, if that's all you did, you would be buff, lean, trim, a lean, mean fighting machine. Now, if you'd like to get your own rower, you can, and get a quality one like you would get in a gym. What you need to do is go to Busybody Gyms to Go. You go online, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com. You order it up, they bring it to your house, and they set it up wherever you want it. Anywhere from Miami to Vero Beach, you are set. Plus, the deals you get are great. You can actually get 12 months interest-free financing, so you don't pay until next year, and you even get 30% off if you find one of the great name brands like Precor, Light Fitness, Stairmaster. And it's not just rowing machines they have. They've got these exercise bikes, which are phenomenal for a great workout. They've got elliptical machines, they have treadmills, they've got home gyms, whatever you need to stay in shape. Plus, they also do really cool things like pool tables, air hockey, foosball, ping pong tables. Same deal. They'll set it all up right in your place. Big time savings when you go online, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, or just call them up, 877-GYM2GO.
Welcome to Universal's Volcano Bay, a water theme park like no other. From the sands of Waturi Beach to the top of the Krakatoa volcano. Summer is a lot cooler here. And when you add the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Coca-Cola, that's summer on a higher level. And right now, Florida residents get 1 month free on any Universal Preferred or Premier annual pass with the UPC code from select Coca-Cola products, which means you can make summer last all year long at all 3 Universal Orlando parks. So grab an ice-cold Coke and summer on a higher level at Volcano Bay, the 3rd amazing theme park at Universal Orlando Resort. Visit universalorlando.com. Offer ends August 31st. Restrictions apply.
If you're a caring person who loves helping people, then you are a perfect candidate for the field of nursing. At Kaiser University, you'll receive the education you need to prepare for a career as a professional nurse. You'll learn how to help develop treatment plans, perform diagnostic tests, operate medical equipment, provide medicine, educate patients and their families, and more. Nurses play a vital role in the growing healthcare field and work alongside doctors to care for patients every day, making a real difference. Find out how you can become a nurse by calling Kaiser University now at 1-888-824-0202. Since 1977, we've been dedicated to preparing people just like you for rewarding careers. Our one course at a time approach, small class sizes, and career-focused curriculum is designed to help you succeed. Call now to speak with an admissions counselor at 1-888-824-0202. That's 1-888-824-0202.
If you're thinking about a new car, you got to do what me and Panda did last year. We went to Brayman Honda, and we both got a deal. We got a bottom line price, and if you're looking for a bottom line price, you need to get to Brayman Honda too. Huge savings going on right now. It's the Honda Summerbration, and you can get big markdowns and savings all over Brayman Honda. Bottom line prices are simple. It's bottom line service, bottom line selection. They do it right at Brayman Honda. How about driving off in a brand new car with zero down, zero due at signing? New Hondas from just $199 a month with nothing due at signing. They've got pre-owned vehicles as well. Go say hi to Mike Rodriguez and the crew over there. They're great people selling great cars at great prices. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com. Now, this deal for $199 a month is a lease program for 36 months on the 2017 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $199 a month, courtesy of Brayman Honda.
This year, stop thinking about looking your best and actually get it done. NewLookBoca.com offers guaranteed financing to anyone with a debit card and checking account. Surgeons perform lipos, breast augs, facelifts, fat transfers, lap band surgery, and hair restoration at the most affordable prices with low down payments and low monthly payments. Certain procedures can be performed painlessly under local anesthesia for a fraction of the cost. Call NewLookBoca.com at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we'll tell you in just a second about Ariana Grande getting hacked. Who do they think did it, and what were the obscene messages posted to her social media account? That coming up and more in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We heard from Jane Aventura. He does the banking thing and about what happens with the drug deal and whatnot. He says it's actually a bigger red flag if you're putting like increments of $9,000 in a bunch of different banks.
That's what I was saying. If you know that the cutoff's 10, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, let me do 9.95, and then over here, a little 9,400
Feds
over
are
here.
looking for that kind of stuff, especially in South Florida. You're like, oh, okay, that's a little sketchy.
So you almost have to do like $5,000.
You almost gotta just keep it in the mattress.
Well, someone said that a lot of drug dealers will put their money in safety deposit boxes in a bank. They just simply say, hey, it's papers, jewelry, no questions are asked. So they'll have just a big old bin of just cash. So nothing gets processed. Nobody knows what it is.
This is going on that show I watch, Power. They gotta wash the money. They say they got all this drug money.
So yeah, it's money laundering. Yeah, that's a big deal.
And they own a laundromat, and
Right.
they that's their legit. You have to have a legit biz, Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
Look
whole
at
thing with
you.
the Cocaine Cowboys. They're talking about the money laundering is happening in Miami in the 80s with a lot of the banks that were going on there and getting it.
So what that means is you take that money you make from the drugs or your illegal activities, and then you put it through a legit
Yes, you
business?
have a business front that it kind of goes through, and then it's on the books, and it looks legit, and then you can basically have the cash and carry it and use it. Otherwise, you're throwing around a lot of cash, and there's no record of how you're getting it, then it's suspicious, and they'll start to investigate you. So yeah, people want to launder their money, and there are fronts that do that.
Something tells me you've been investigated. We're watching you, Bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody said they'll alert the IRS if you do deposits of $10,000 or more because there's a form that you're supposed to fill out.
Don't.
Of course, they want your money.
Of course, the IRS comes looking.
Oh, they gotta wet their beak.
Yeah.
Ugh, I owe them so much money right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
How much?
It just keeps adding up.
More or less than $10,000?
Less.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
But that's a lot to me. I think it's like $3,000 before they start adding on penalties, all because one box wasn't checked right on my taxes, and I didn't do it.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, they get you.
No, they do. All right, well, maybe the drug trade for you too, Virginia.
Yeah.
Quick, easy money.
I'll launder anybody's money.
All right.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Coming up in a second, Ariana Grande was hacked. What happened, and who are the hackers claiming they want to go after next? That's a mess. Before we get into that, though, somebody who's doing good things, Adele, the Grammy Award-winning singer, held a private special movie screening of Despicable Me 3 on Thursday for a bunch of the families affected by that apartment tower fire that happened over in the UK and took lives and ruined people's homes. It was awful. They say Adele was perfectly lovely, sat with the families, talked with the kids. Everyone mingled and hung out, and they didn't even expect her to show up, but she wanted to come there and be with them personally. The children were all invited through this educational charity that's been trying to help the survivors. There's even some families that, were one parent died, and then, they just got one parent left with the kids. It's just so sad. Good job, Adele. Samuel L. Jackson wrote and performed a new song for an upcoming movie project he's doing, and kind of nailed it.
He does nail it here. I think it sounds great.
Yeah, it's really amazing, and it's a great style too that really fits what he's doing.
You can slip, you can slide, you can run, but you can't hide. Nobody gets out alive. Nobody gets out alive. Nobody gets out alive. Life is a highway with mountains.
I feel like we should be drinking some real hard liquor.
That's old school rhythm and blues.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff.
I'm going to have some pulled pork while I listen to that. Yeah. Be good stuff. A little barbecue.
And finally here, if you were watching Ariana Grande's Instagram over the weekend, you saw some weird pictures. Definitely inappropriate. And definitely.
Who is this?
Ariana Grande. Now, they've since taken them down, but they were all kinds of pictures and curse words and harmful posts and things that were definitely not put up by Ariana or her people. And Nicki Minaj commented on one of the posts, and she was like, wait a minute, something is off here, thinking that, Ariana had been hacked. And then they said to Nicki, you're next.
What?
Sometimes, though, when you say, oh, I didn't post it, that wasn't me, I was hacked, it makes you even look more guilty. Some buddy of mine, I had my Facebook page open one time, and he wrote something really vulgar on someone's page, and I got really mad. And then I had to go tell them, I go, it wasn't me, but I
feel like sure it wasn't Jay Bird.
I sounded so guilty.
The grilled cheese diva.
Right.
Yeah, we know it was you.
Right.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by our Kids World Family Fun Fest. It's August 26th and 27th. Come out there and meet Paw Patrol. Yeah, Marshall and Chase from Paw Patrol are going to be there. Tickets at adayforkids.com.
Did you see the former first daughter was at Lollapalooza in Chicago over the weekend?
Yeah, what was she doing?
I don't know. She had been backstage apparently and was hanging out with some of the bands, but then there was a video that was on TMZ of Malia. She was dancing all goofy and rolling around on the ground. Maybe just having fun. I don't know. No.
Rolling around in the grass.
Yeah. It was during the Killer set that was going on. So that was kind of like the hot spot for music over the weekend was in Chicago. I think it was on Friday. It was at Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. I think they had a rain out.
Oh.
Lord was on stage and boom. But the rest of the weekend seemed to be pretty big. They said the Foo Fighters played a bar, like did an after party and tried to break that record for the longest. I think they played 34 songs, something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're on stage forever just playing.
That's cool.
It's just so awesome. Can you imagine that? I mean, if you can hang and stay up that late, how cool is that?
Did they announce it ahead of time, or they just showed up at some random bar?
I didn't hear the details on exactly how people found out about it and what happened, but yeah.
That's cool if it's like a secret.
Oh,
And then you
kidding
get
me?
the word on the street. Come on, the Foo Fighters are down here. Okay.
Best thing ever, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
How cool would that be? Yeah, it's Lollapalooza now. It used to be a touring act. Now it's one of the biggest music festivals. They did this survey, and they actually found out the music festivals where people get the most busy. In fact, Lollapalooza is number one music festival for getting it on. 23% of the people.
I can totally see that.
22% of the people there get it on?
23% of the people. Yeah, here are the favorite music festivals for getting it on. 23% of the people said that was their favorite. I don't know yeah.
Okay, so not 23% of the people that had a ticket got busy.
But I guess of all the people that have gotten it on at a music festival, that was their favorite.
That's almost like 1 out of 5 people.
Yeah,
or 1 out of 4. I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds like an orgy at that
Impressive
point.
numbers. Well, we got some big music festivals here in South Florida. We got the Tortuga. We got Okeechobee. Just to name a few of the ones that we have. Has anybody ever done it at one of the music festivals here? And if so, where did you do it? Because that's part of the survey as well.
Have you ever done it at a festival?
At a music festival? No. Don't think so.
Have you, Virginia?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think I have, but I'm kind of wishing I should. It's a bucket list item I should check off.
Porta potties at Sunfest.
Yeah, yum.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. And tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
Oh, these music festivals. Kids get all goofy. Get hopped up on something. Then I remember the video of that chick at Ultra that was trying to hump a tree.
Yes, that's got to be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That tree was hot looking, though.
They did a survey of people that have gotten it on at music festivals and said, well, what was your favorite music festival to get it on? Lollapalooza just happened this last weekend, and Chicago was number one. 23% said that, yeah, that was the one where I got it on. So I don't know. Apparently there's a lot of opportunities. Or just Chicago, I don't know what's going on. None of the South Florida ones made it. No Ultra, no Tortuga, no Okeechobee Music Fest, not on there.
Maybe it's just too hot here.
It's pretty hot.
What's the weather like in Chicago? I mean, if it's a little breeze, like maybe like 78 coming off the water, like that could be frisky weather.
I don't know. I think they're probably about like mid 80s, I guess, right now. I mean, it's good. It is a lot. You know, it's not as humid, definitely.
That would definitely put me more in the mood.
Well, but I think that we have comparable weather here. In fact, it's probably a little cooler and better during Ultra, which is like what, like March, April? So, yeah, I think we have pretty good weather going on there. I don't know why Ultra didn't make it. Maybe it's because people are too tripping on Molly. They can. I don't know. Or they're trying to hump trees
It
instead.
doesn't count if you're humping something with roots.
Yeah, it doesn't. The top music festivals for getting it on, Lollapalooza was 1, Coachella was 2, Austin City Limits 3, Burning Man, and then South by Southwest. So apparently,
I want to go to that one year.
Which one?
South by Southwest sounds fun.
It does sound fun.
It sounds like there's so much to do.
Mm-hmm. I think probably what helps it out too, and maybe why Ultra's not on it, is because you don't really have a place you're staying. Some of these music festivals like Coachella, people will pitch a tent, and they'll stay there, and that's the reason why. And that's the number one place people are doing it.
Barring festivals, what about a concert? Have you ever got it on at a concert?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you?
Have you? I'm asking the questions.
And that train show doesn't count.
Yeah,
You're
no.
in the- yeah.
'Cause you didn't
That's
do
the
it.
closest that we ever got. What about you, Bird?
In a parking lot. Like in the parking lot, but not the actual festival.
I think that counts because the number 2 answer where people were doing to these music festivals in a car was number 2 on their list.
In a car, but to me that doesn't count. To me, you got to be in the thick of it, baby. I'm talking,
You gotta be inside.
People are dancing. You might get a leg to the butt if you are, that you're in it.
But sometimes people like that.
They've got 13% of the people did it in the crowd.
That's what I'm saying. That's full
That's
gorilla.
pretty unbelievable. Yeah, because even in a tent, you're like, okay, it's discreet. In the crowd.
In the crowd is next level.
Like in the mosh pit, and you are.
Do the people around you, do they start watching?
They film.
They film
There's
it.
stuff-
I would imagine,
There's
yeah.
stuff online. Oh yeah, they'll start filming.
Wow. 12% did it in a quiet spot in the field. So not where there was a lot of traffic, but they found a little, seclusion. And
Yeah, like a bush or something.
did it there.
Jay Bird ducks behind the arepa guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, without a doubt, just get the arepas. Once you throw arepas in the mix, my mind's gonna be erasing.
Would you count if you were off the Sunfest in the boat on the water in the Intercoastal? Does that count at getting it on at Sunfest?
I have a point then if it does.
Yeah, that one doesn't count.
It
I
doesn't
think.
feel like it counts
It
because you're not
doesn't.
inside the venue.
Now, if you are in Sunfest and getting your face painted or something's going on, and
That's impressive.
yeah, that's
Now, when you
impressive.
say your face painted.
That's not paint, Kevin.
That's not what I meant.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification. I think Okeechobee Music Fest would be the easiest. If you're going to get it on at one of the music festivals, Tortuga would be second, Ultra third, Sunfest fourth. Sunfest, there's just too many people and there's too many cops around. I can't imagine anybody did that.
It's too classy. You need more of a lawless festival.
Right.
I tell you what, man, we need to revisit us talking about Mime Fest again.
Stuck on Mime Fest,
For
huh?
48 hours.
Ironically, no one's talking about Mime Fest.
Except for Jaybird.
48 hours. It was the greatest thing. We were talking about it. We were promoting it.
Yeah,
and
the
then-
reason why it didn't happen.
Well, no, the reason why it didn't happen was because there was a storm that was coming into town, and we had to shut it down. And then we never revisited.
This storm was called Kevin Had Clarity.
You guys, I can't believe every time I bring it up, you guys don't remember how in it everybody was loving this thing.
Didn't we have a hard time tracking down mimes? Wasn't
No.
that part of the issue?
We
had intern Vinny. We had one mime.
No, we had more
I
than
don't know if one mime makes a fest.
No, we had more than one mime. It was going to
What
be
a sad fest.
What a sad, awful
One
festival.
mime.
Kevin, you were the biggest. You loved the idea.
It was such a joke.
Nah, man.
And I kept looking over you. I'm like, well, I think Jaybird's serious about this.
We were kidding, Pumpkin. You were serious.
Don't call me Pumpkin. And second of all, Danny, weren't they serious about Mime Fest?
So you're saying if we have it, people should get it on at Mime Fest, but they have to be quiet? Is that what it is? Can you imagine how bizarre that
No
would be?
one can make any noise.
You can't make any noise.
It's almost kind of like kinky.
He likes it.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
Well, we're all excited. We're going to be out at the Sleep Number store in Wellington this Saturday. I love laying in the new beds and seeing the most innovative beds on the market. You've got to come see us on Saturday and check out this Sleep Number 360 smart bed.
I always like when we go there because they allow us to lay and sleep during our remote. It's fun.
It's very peaceful.
And they always have something new for you to check out. Like the last time we were in there, we got to check out the Sleep Number 360 smart beds. They have this cooling technology. They also have the thing where it'll warm your feet. And they've actually done studies, and they found that if your feet are gently warm throughout the night, you'll even sleep better.
Come and meet us and meet these beds, more importantly, that do it all. They're only going to be available at the Sleep Number stores. Go in now and enjoy introductory savings of $200 to $500 on that Sleep Number 360 smart bed.
Yeah, I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca, but we're going to be at the one in Wellington.
Yes.
You can also go Boynton Beach right next to Fridays near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road.
Doesn't matter which store you go into, go in and tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now. You can get these curves for your body. Finance deals available. Don't worry about the money. Let their eyes wander. You control the crowd. Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now for a hot body transformation. Make Strax Rejuvenation your surgery destination. Get sexy now.
Strax will get you ready for summer with incredible pricing and super easy financing. For under $3,500, you can get a liposuction, breast augmentation, or local fat transfer. Under $4,500, get a tummy tuck, facelift, breast lift with implants. More importantly, the 12 board-certified surgeons at Strax have performed over 45,000 successful surgeries. Comprehensive pre-op testing and experienced anesthesia ensure your safety. Great prices, easy financing, and most of all, safety. Get sexy now by calling Strax at 954-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444. Or go to StraxRejuvenation.com.
Flanagan's Rib Fest. Juicy, tender meat falls off the bone baby back ribs. Discounted now through September 2nd. That means all Flanagan's rib entrees, full rack, half rack, ribs and wings, ribs and shrimp, ribs and chicken. All rib items discounted. It only happens one time a year. Flanagan's offers all brands of liquor, beer, and wine up to 50% off. Weekends 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. and every night after 9 p.m. Unbeatable. Also, enjoy Dos Equis draft in bottles for $1 off during Flanagan's Rib Fest. Keep your Flanagan's receipt for $8 off a $7.50 of Jägermeister during August at any Big Daddy's Liquors. Flanagan's is now hiring cooks, managers, and kitchen managers, and Big Daddy's is now hiring sales associates. Flanagan's, still the one for ribs.
Hi, this is Jim Marigo, and I'm announcing an opportunity to get the internet price on over 4,000 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Rams, and Fiats.
Wait, where's Funny Johnny?
There's no time for Funny Johnny.
Get the internet price during Arrigo's summer clearance event. Just ask for the internet price. There's never been a better time to buy or lease. Hurry for new Rams up to $10,000 off MSRP.
For the internet price, you gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 fee. Rebates apply to new and CD for details.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW, you'll be able to connect to a quit coach who will help you assess your addiction by starting you off with a personalized quit plan. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. Along with Phone Quit, we offer a series of additional proven tools to help you quit your way, such as Group Quit and Web Quit. So give us a call at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit today. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
Well, I don't have to tell you how hot it's been here in South Florida. And one thing you may not be thinking about, though, the heat, is you're sitting in your cool, air-conditioned home, is imagine that AC goes out. What do? Well, you panic, definitely. But who are you going to get to come fix it? EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing is all ready to send a service tech to your house. And the one thing you're going to love is not only the fact that the service techs are going to be thorough, they're going to be honest, but they're going to be on time every time, and they will guarantee it. Go to their website, see all the great testimonials that people say about the service techs. Got something wrong with your air conditioning unit? Don't worry about it, because they got qualifying energy-efficient Trane air conditioners, and you can get one with 0% APR for up to 60 months or up to $1,000 in trade-in allowance. The biggest nightmare to happen in South Florida be for your air conditioning to go out and not have somebody to come service it. Not going to happen when you got EDS. Just go online and make your appointment today to get that peace of mind. EDSairconditioning.com. That's EDSairconditioning.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Tire Kingdom.
Get your 5-quart conventional oil change today. Just $19.99 plus $3 disposal fee. For tires, oils, service, and repairs. Tire Kingdom. That's all you need.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.
I got a couple hypothetical situations for you guys. Just curious how you would respond here.
Well, whatever the irrational way, that's pretty much what you can expect from us.
Probably, yeah.
The wrong decision.
Just how irrational are we talking? That is the big question here. All right, what about if you were married for 5 years, you love the person so much, but you just found out that the person you are married to is your sibling?
Damn.
Would you stay with them or would you separate?
Panda and I just celebrated 5 years.
Yep.
So you found out he's your brother.
Sorry, I'm humping my brother. I'm not
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not leaving him.
At that point, the damage has already been done.
You've had a kid together.
Rocco's got 2 eyes. He's good.
Yeah.
Normal.
I think you stay.
We don't have more kids because you don't know,
But do you still practice making kids, if you know what I mean?
You don't think it would totally rock your foundation? It would just be like, wow, this is... I mean, during the middle of it, you'd be like, wow, this is my brother.
I think you have to...
I'm a brother, you know what.
No, I think you have to not focus on those details because you have too much history now at this point. You have 5 years of marriage and together, and you just... The brother part is an afterthought, a footnote.
Because you didn't know going into it.
Exactly.
If you knew going into it, that's different. But you're got 5 years, and what if you really had strong feelings? You loved each other.
You didn't be like, look at your siblings going, oh, yeah, which one am I going to hook up with?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. It's not your fault.
If I was in love and everything was good, I think I stay.
But if you were looking to get out, here's your reason.
Okay.
Good point.
All right.
What about you? You didn't answer.
I would stay. Yeah.
You didn't know when you got into it, so it's not your fault.
But what if your parents are like, Kevin, this is a sin. You are going to go to hell. What do you do?
Yeah, I'd say...
Why does Mom sound like the devil?
Yeah, Mom, you might want to get that checked. No, I would stay in it.
All right.
And I'd say, show me where it says that in the Bible. You can't blink your brother or sister.
Oh, I thought that was in the Bible.
Not that I know of.
Oh, party on.
Yeah. That's it, baby. I think that kind of stuff happened back in the...
I think it still does, Coach. In some parts of the country.
Okay, if you could give yourself a nickname, what would you choose? Give yourself a nickname, and some people do. And I always feel like a nickname is one of those things someone has to give you. And I can always tell the difference. When somebody tells you a nickname, it's like the ones that somebody gave themselves are always douchey. And you're like...
I'll go topical.
And they'll talk about themselves in third person.
I'll go topical with my nickname.
Okay.
Grilled Cheese Diva.
That's a good one.
That was pretty good. I like that one.
It fits you very well today.
Well, I look at all the ones I've got. The Bronc, Diet Pansy. All those are ones that Jaybird has given me. And you can go with that. Those work.
I mean, you're leaving out a bunch of, Riggy Ralston you got, Beady Eyes you got.
Yeah. Those are all very insulting.
No, they're not, though. They're actually very much terms of endearment. Only because you're like my brother. Honestly, if you want
Ugly SOB.
If you want to get down to it, you're more like my dad. More like my dad.
No, he's like your brother.
He's like my brother. He's right. You're right.
Do you want to sleep with him?
No. Unless the Bronc wants to. Whatever he wants.
Give yourself a nickname. Okay. Grilled Cheese Diva for Jaybird.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I want mine to include crazy, but I also want it to include like, oh, she's so skinny. Like, how do you say like is there
Crazy skinny?
You're crazy. You're skinny crazy. You're crinny.
I don't think that's working.
I broke my brain trying to get that.
All right, let's not force
We'll
it.
come back to you on that one. Okay, if you could have any job in the world, what would you pick?
Ooh.
Any job in the world, what is that job going to be?
I mean, they talk about like the big CEOs of like companies and stuff. How
Yeah.
They make like millions and millions
They
and
do.
millions.
You got money, but you got a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That goes along with those jobs. And you have to say, I mean, really in the day-to-day, how awesome would it be? You've got some different jobs out there that you always hear, like people that go around and like for me, like they have these people that go around and they do reviews on like craft beer or like food that you love, or they go around and review. Some people like they travel the world and they just write reviews. I mean, something like that would be
The fun
awesome.
part of that is drinking the beer, eating the food,
Yeah.
traveling. The hard part is the writing part.
It's
hard.
That is
'Cause,
challenging.
In case you didn't know, Kev, Virginia's done this before.
I don't know if you recall.
I just heard it ramping up to her talking about it when she did
When
it.
she's a food critic.
Yeah, I was for about 8 months.
Mhm.
Thanks for asking.
I saw they had this thing where it was these this guy and this girl. The chick was kind of hot. They were both like just out of college, probably like in their mid to late 20s, and they would go around every different week to a different college, and they would party with the students, and then go tailgating and eat all the food, and then they just did a video of it, and all they had to do is just live through the whole thing. I'm like, what a great job that would be.
There's also a gig where you're like a secret shopper.
Yeah.
You go to like hotels, restaurants,
Mhm.
stores. You go to places and you get to buy the stuff or experience.
Do you get to
the
keep it though afterwards?
I think you do.
Really, or do you have to like give it back to them and it's not? Because I mean that's pretty awesome.
Well, how am I going to give back my spa visit?
It's true.
You get to keep that.
What about like a professional adventurer where you're going out to, the jungle?
Like Bear Grylls?
Or maybe someone got kidnapped and they're out in the jungle somewhere and you have to fly across the globe to try to save her. You get to wear,
Yeah.
khaki outfit with that hat and, I don't know, you save her.
You talk a lot about the jungle. I don't think you realize how miserable a jungle would be.
Jungle would eat you 14 different ways in 10 minutes.
I want the jungle. I think I need the jungle. At some point, I think I have to go.
Yeah, I think it's got to be on your bucket list, and you have to come back and tell me just how miserable it was.
Just give me 3 months out there to really rough it. I want
There's
nothing.
8,000 different animals that can kill you in a half a second in the
want
jungle.
nothing but a machete and that awesome safari hat.
You need to do a fancy
You don't have to go to the jungle to get that.
No, you know what I mean, though. Like, I have like a medicine doctor with me. We have like a little strike team. We're trying to save somebody.
What kind of medicine?
Anything anything you need, Mama.
Oh, I like this guy.
Okay. All right. Want to sound off 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Somebody texted in and said, of course Kevin would stay with his sister. He's used to a sexless marriage.
Oh, damn.
I knew that was coming. I almost
On a Monday.
should have cut it off at the pass.
Oh, they are ready to bite
Oh,
today,
they are
man.
ready to go, baby. Bring it. 877-979-9763. You can call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you've got to make it on your own, but we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay. take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay.
Well, I tell you, one of the weird things that just kind of like took over today's show, Jaber is complaining about the grilled cheese that he didn't get made at this restaurant they went to.
Once again, it was such a... First of all the details didn't even get thrown out. And I didn't make a big deal about it. I asked if they could do it. They said no, and I moved along with my day. Virginia was in here making it sound like I was flipping over tables. I didn't even go to the restaurant. It was through delivery. So why don't you kiss my grits, Vicious V?
You're the one that came in here wanted to call them out on the radio, not me.
I do think it's weird that you can't get a grilled cheese at a major restaurant, but apparently that thing with the grill is a real thing where you can't. I just never thought that would be,
Well, it certainly shouldn't apply to celebrities, that's for sure.
Well,
yeah, such a celebrity.
I don't know if this is legit or not, but a text came in here saying that this is the chef from the place where you went.
Okay, let's get into it.
The man you've insulted.
Maybe this could be a time for healing.
Yeah, I am the cook that refused to make your grilled cheese. And to be honest, we do it for many people, but I was told that you were in a restaurant and you were being an a-hole and very arrogant.
Yeah, well, guess what?
We will never make it for you, and you are no longer welcome in our restaurant.
That's a lie.
You've been banned.
Because I never went in the restaurant. It was delivered. Kevin reads whatever people text.
Well, I'm just saying. I wanted to make sure you weren't banned from this restaurant. I mean, that would be a big deal, wouldn't it?
Jason humped a mule. Oh, it's on text. It's real. Jason humped a mule.
You humped a mule?
That's not totally believable. This could be believable that they didn't like what you had to say and that they said, please don't come back to our restaurant.
That's believable? Would I ever be a jerk in the restaurant business like that, Virginia?
No, because you called him out today. That's, I know a lot.
I'm having some fun.
I know. A lot of people took it very seriously, though.
Grilled cheese diva.
Yeah.
Look, all I did was ask for a grilled cheese. They said no, and I went on my way.
All right.
Mariah Carey's here in concert on Thursday. Oh, wait, no, look, she's here now.
You've got a lot of balls to call somebody a diva. You, Virginia Sinicki. Okay.
All right. Well, heckle text 877-979-9763.
You checking out Snapchat? Get it. The KVJ Show.
Multi-award-winning singer-songwriter John Mayer, live in concert. The Search for Everything World Tour. An evening of acoustic full band and John Mayer trio sets. BB&T Center, Saturday, August 12th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, The Search for Everything, is available now. There's more at johnmayer.com.
Chris Hardwick here. In today's Xfinity X1 Challenge, we are talking to real people about their current in-home Wi-Fi experience. Here's what they had to say.
If we have 3 or 4 devices on at once, it slows down.
Then we showed them that Xfinity delivers a whole new Wi-Fi experience for your home. With Xfinity XFi, you'll get the speed and most reliable coverage your family needs to do everything they love to do online.
Oh, it's way faster.
You can even control who's connected to your home network and when. Let's say it's bedtime for the kids, it can be bedtime for the Wi-Fi on their devices too.
Fantastic. We don't have any of this.
Take the Xfinity X1 Challenge and see for yourself.
Xfinity is America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. And now you can get started with Performance Starter 10 megabits per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement and EcoBill and auto pay enrollment. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Without EcoBill and AutoPay, monthly service charge increases by $5. Offer ends 8/2017. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Equipment tax and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply.
Well, we heard somebody call in a little bit ago just raving about their experience with Greek Moving and Storage. And I hear that so often from friends, from family. Everybody that I send over there tells me how amazing their move was. Greek Moving and Storage does it right. They are the superheroes of moving. They're the official mover of the Miami Marlins, and they get you in and get you out super fast. They are not messing around, lollygagging. They get it done quick. They'll even come to your place. They'll pack everything for you. They'll move it all to the new place, and then they'll unpack it, taking the boxes and everything with them, and then boom, you're done. The entire move is done in like half a day. It is so amazing to watch them work. GreekMoving.com. Pick up your mobile phone as well. Star Greek. That's Star Greek for your free quote. It is waiting for you. And ask too about Greek Rewards. When you tell your friends to move with Greek Moving and Storage, and they do, you get cash in your pocket. It's called Greek Rewards. Star Greek, and get ready for your best move ever.
Every morning this August, your local McDonald's wants to make someone's morning extra special. That's why every day throughout the month of August, participating South Florida McDonald's restaurants will be giving 2 lucky customers a free meal on us to help make sure you start the day. Yup, you heard that right. 2 free meals on us. So come see us for breakfast, and who knows, maybe you will be one of the lucky winners. No purchase or order necessary. Offer not valid for McDelivery orders. Sweepstakes starts August 1st and ends August 31st. Prize value cap of $10. At participating McDonald's. Void where prohibited. See official rules for complete details.
There's nothing better than a sweet, juicy peach. Except a sweet, creamy McCafe peach smoothie. Did you know that August is National Peach Month? To celebrate, McDonald's is offering any size McCafe peach smoothie for just $1.49 for a limited time. Make it a McCafe moment with a sweet sip of McCafe peach smoothie. Hurry, peach season won't last long. A la carte only, prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
The most sought-after steakhouse in the region. NYY Steak at Seminole Casino Coconut Creek brings you the finest Sunday brunch with live entertainment. Satisfy your taste buds with fine dining options, featuring a mimosa and Bloody Mary bar, a seafood and carving station, plus an array of sumptuous desserts. NYY Steak Sunday Brunch features an elevated live entertainment experience while you enjoy delectable food, including our house-made NYY Steak Bacon and Sausage, a mouth-watering cream-chipped beef and sausage gravy, fresh pancakes, and creme brulee French toast. Join us every Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at NYY Steak for our signature brunch. For reservations, call 954-935-6NYY or visit CasinoCoco.com for more information. Located at the corner of 441 and Sample Road. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
I absolutely love this concept. Growing old does not have to just happen. You don't have to age like your parents or your grandparents did. You have the same thing I have, which is Revitology. I've had all these tests done. They put me on this battery of medications. I have more energy than I had 10 years ago. This is amazing. It really does work. When you have the test done, they can tell specific deficiencies and then fill them. You don't have to age like your parents or grandparents did. Don't just accept hot flashes or old man bod. Call my friends at Revitology today, 561-406-2269.
Are you or someone you know dealing with ADHD, depression, anxiety, or sleep challenges? NeuroCore Brain Performance Centers could offer relief. Using 21st century science and technology, NeuroCore addresses the symptoms at their core. Their program is like physical therapy for the brain. Learn more at neurocorecenters.com. That's NeuroCore centers.com. Act fast. Summer appointments are filling up.
New sneakers, not the dorky kind, rad backpacks, ×3.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood knows getting the family back to school can bust your budget.
The house to myself? Worth it.
Stay in budget. Get 2 pieces of chicken and fries for just $3.49 or 3 pieces for $3.99 at Bud's.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Your closet needs a KVJ shirt. Get it now at kvjshow.com.
So you guys got some takeout food? Jaber got a grilled cheese?
He did. We got some delivery, IHOP.
Oh, okay. They do grilled cheese.
They do. They do grilled cheese. They do the little breakfast.
Yeah, to clarify, because somebody tried to say they're from the restaurant that would not make Jaybird a grilled cheese over the weekend. It's got him all upset here today.
He really is legitimately upset.
But yeah, apparently it was for in-home delivery that he got. Somebody texted in, they said, ordering a grilled cheese for delivery has to be the laziest thing I've ever heard of.
The place that I ordered from had one of my favorite meals ever. They used to order the grilled cheese. They used to have the grilled cheese with the tomato bisque.
Yeah.
I ordered through a delivery service because I like that combination. They said they didn't have it, and I said, okay. That's all it was. That's all. You guys want to make it out like I don't know, whatever you guys, whatever.
I don't know what it is.
Just read the text. I mean, you just got to read the text, right?
This one says, hey, Jaber, go F yourself and your grilled cheese, Mandy.
It's a pylon.
I don't know what to say. I was just kind of having some fun on the microphone, and man, did it turn! Look, I want to try to. Let's try to make this right.
Piece, yeah.
Let's try to make this right.
Kevin, I think we got to go in the lab and battle rap the grilled cheese diva.
What do I got to do to make it right with the chef community and the waitress and waiter community?
I don't know. This may be broken beyond repair.
Well, there's another story that's going around here that not only are you a nuisance when you're at home getting delivery, but apparently when you go to a restaurant, you break etiquette and you get scolded by the wait staff.
Now
so
what'd
you can't
do?
win. What is this story?
Where did you go this weekend?
I had my elbows on a table and I was eating. It was I won't say the name of it. I don't want any more heat from any more chefs or any more restaurants. I gotta watch my back now.
I mean, he is in the frying pan.
Oh yeah.
I have to do an apology song. I gotta get in the lab and do the I'm so sorry to the chef community song.
So what did you get scolded for?
I had my elbows on the table. And I guess that's you're not supposed to eat with your elbows on the table. And my waitress goes, it's bad etiquette to eat with your elbows on the table. Out of the blue, unsolicited. I was like, all right, I guess I'm getting lectured at the restaurant now. This is a completely different.
So he gets lectured at the restaurant, so he goes home for delivery, and then look at how that went.
This man can't make a right move.
I think I'm gonna move.
Let's stop eating.
I'm not trying to cause any drama. I gotta make it right with the chef community. I feel bad.
It's just tough. Wow, what's going on here? It's amazing how this whole thing is turned today. We'll see, even with all of his struggles for our Monday, we'll find out coming up next.
I eat my dinner in my bathtub, then I go to sick clubs, watching freaky people getting it on. It doesn't make me nervous, if anything, I'm restless. Yeah, I've been around and I've seen it all. I get home, I got the munchies, binge on all my Twinkies, throw up in the tub, then I go to sleep, and I drank up all my money, tasting kinda lonely. You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Ooh, high all the time to keep you off my mind. Spend my days locked in a haze, trying to forget you, babe. I fall back down. Gotta stay high all my life to forget I'm missing you.
All right, he's here to put a positive spin. There has been a little bit of negativity floating around here today.
A lot of things have been said today.
Yeah.
It's some things I wish I could take back, but we can't put the genie back in the bottle.
No, you can't. You just only move forward.
As they say in the restaurant biz, you can't put the ketchup back in the bottle.
No, you can't. All right, Jaybird. So how about this?
You got to shut off her microphone because I hear her. All she's doing over here is she's waiting to pounce on me.
I just never thought a man that loved the restaurant community so much would attack the one thing he loves. I mean, this...
Can we... oh, my gosh. How great does that sound? Oh.
Silence?
Oh, my gosh.
I had so much more to say.
Okay.
I want the show over with so bad. Like I said, a lot of things were said, Kev, and I think it's a time for forgiveness. And here's what I got.
Okay.
Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer has to control our lives. Let's move on. Let's forgive.
Okay. All right, there you go.
To all the chefs out there, look, let's get back on track. Let's get peaceful.
Well, coming up here in just a little bit, we got the After the Show podcast. Going to be delving deep into some extra comments, including someone who says that going years back, Jaybird had harmed him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Man, what a rough day today.
Weird day, huh?
The grilled cheese diva strikes again.
We'll deal with that and a bunch of other emails.
Early one.
Crazy stuff, huh?
I'll tell you, this is typical Kevin stuff. Mixing it up in the media, making it look way worse than what it is.
You brought the story in.
You are his side. You're the gremlin that's, please, end the show.
Still got the podcast, baby.
He's begging for you to
more.
Off him.
30 minutes without music or commercial interruptions of all Virginia.
Oh, it's so much Virginia.
I definitely have more to say. Commentary on you, Bird.
Good. I got some things I'd like to delve into as well.
All right, you can check it out, kvjshow.com, or just keep right here if you're already listening to the podcast.
All KVJ, on demand and mobile at kvjshow.com and many other podcast apps.